Saturday night.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We get together to stream all night. Whoa, walking down the street, New York, New Jersey, another dog, Florida. Whoa, what a way to join the street. Saturday night. Scotty beam up, I did the pavement hand, the 70s, 90s street. Oh, join the streaming of a circle of Klingons. Oh, let the stream dictate. We talk about everything that has squirrels in, for squirrels' sake.
Gravy and state laws.
Just having fun.
We get heated.
So many crimes and a bunch of
Saturday stream with
Dadman and Friends. Join the Saturday stream. Squirrel, hello, Mom.
Saturday squirrel fun.
Only way
Join the stream Saturday.
with Dadman. Whoa. Sat night.
Hey, a squirrel or Saturday night with Dad.
Man, come on, dance and join our
Sat night. Hey, a squirrel or Saturday night with Dad.
man. Come on, dance and join us.
Here you go, everybody. How are you doing tonight? Another wonderful Saturday night. Right now, it's just the missus and me. Wes Cagle should be along soon. I tell you what, happy Memorial Day weekend. It's a big, it's a 3-day weekend in America. With a Monday is the holiday, as we remember those who gave their lives in service to this country. And it's a busy weekend for a lot of people. We got people leaving town, leaving the country, actually. People coming to the country, late nights everywhere, and you never know. So every week it's a different show, different cast, and you never know. No show's the same. But hey, for now, I got the one, the only, the great, the gorgeous, beautiful, debonair, wonderful human being, Mrs. Dadman, Morgan 55. Hello, my lady. How are you tonight?
I am doing well, and how are you? How are you?
Much better that I had a nap.
Yes.
That nap really helped me. I don't know about you.
Yes. I
golly.
was actually working on programming and stuff, and you said, "There's nobody here yet. Can you come on?" You didn't really say that. You just told me, and I went ahead and come on.
I
But
tell you
yeah.
what, you're always the core anchor to every show around here.
You're funny.
Hey, let's how about this? Let's start something. I see people coming in the chat slowly, but hey, how about a meme to start us off with? So I'm going to see
Sure.
on Twitch, okay? And you have born 2 children, so all right, here we go. During labor, the pain is so great that a woman can almost realize what it's like to lose a big fish.
Almost. It's not quite as much agony as when you lose the big one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For all you fishermen out there, man, I tell you what. But hey, it's been a great day today. Shall we say hello to the chat after that squirrely start?
You absolutely may.
All right, we got Legatus Legionites is in here starting off. Hello Legatus.
Hello.
Here's the man that will not stop. It's Fallout Dave. Dave.
Hey, Dave.
He's, I tell you, Dave is a wizard. He's always tinkering or toying with something. We could call him a YouTube Tinkerbell. Man version. Or are there tinkers, right? They were tinkers.
They were tinkers.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, Dave. But by the way, speaking of St. Augustine, we keep talking about meeting him at schooners and stuff like that. But not only do they have the Capybara Cafe down there, but I found something that's within walking distance of where I'm working. That's actually a house with cats. It's a cat cafe.
Oh, that I would love. I miss my cat.
So, I mean, I guess you can go in there, get a coffee, latte, whatever, and then they just have cats everywhere. So,
Yeah, they just kind of let them chill out. I've seen cat cafes. I think they are. I think they're so cool. I would love
maybe,
to. Yeah,
mhm.
maybe.
Well, maybe we could take a visit down there. I don't know what it. I have not read the prices or anything, but I know where it is though. At least, so that's half the
Hmm.
battle.
That's
Although
half
half
the
the
battle.
well, the other half the battle in St. Augustine finding anywhere to park. We don't
Yeah,
get towed or pay $50.
I know.
But
I will say that is something that I find rather annoying there.
yeah, but they do have the big city garage. The only problem is you gotta sometimes walk miles for to where you're going though. But you remember that Florida Man games? That's where they had the Florida Man games that first year in the field right next to the parking garage. And I usually walk that field at lunch, and I'm like, man, this field, although it looks large, was not large for that kind of event. And
Ah,
one Saturday when we get more of the friends on, we'll have to take a look at the Florida Man games. Um,
yes.
we didn't this year. It's been a couple months since they happened. But as Legato says, like, share, sub, chat, comment, engage, enjoy. I'm back to 774. Yes, use the porta potties provided. Exactly, not
Yeah.
the green lawns.
Yes. They leave stain. They
Yeah.
they burn, they mess up, they're bad. Don't do it.
And the answer is always either New Jersey or Florida. Don't forget Ohio in there.
Ohio.
Or Florida, specifically Pinellas County. Yes, yes. Hiya, bum. Hiya yourself, Mr. Angel. How are you tonight? Good to see you at like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. Hey, thank you for being in here. At least I got the missus in here to grace your sacrifice for being up so late at night, sir. Jess is here. Hello, Jess. And yes, I am way behind on all the pictures I've got. I've got to get those things saved so that we can do that. Jess is still sending me mounds and mounds of
I've
stuff.
seen some of the neat diamond painting stuff they have.
Hmm. Well, one thing that I do not have, let me see if I can pull that up. Let me see if Jess specifically thought of you with some of the bucket hats because
I
what's
love
coming into
bucket
the store at Walmart is um, you know what, Jess, I love your contributions and I'm going to get the bucket hats. Okay, I really am. But damn, Fallout Dave has just now kidnapped and hijacked the show. So
What? Oh my
yeah,
gosh. What did you
yeah,
do?
the one on US 1 Fallout Dave. Yeah, that one. That one. Howdy. Hello, citrus. Hello, lemon pie. Yeah. Well, guess what? Friggin' friggin' Fallout Dave has now hijacked the stream. Hey, Connie Cleary. Hello. How are you? Yes. I want to make sure I get to say hi to everybody. Buddy Hepburn is here. Yes. Buddy, good to see you too. Yes. Please do all those good things. It's a typo bomb. Well, that's the thing is when you get it in, StreamYards never forgets. Hey, no drive-by likes. You get in here, Sasha. You
Hey,
say that all the time.
Sashi. Have a good day at work.
Yeah, we need somebody to give the recipes on the fly. But good to
No,
see you, Sasha.
no, that's in the morning. That's my thing.
Well, he does throw them in sometimes here. So,
Yes, he
but
does.
yes, I know someone's waiting for me right here. I'm gonna bring out the Mrs. Link right here. But yeah, yeah, Dave. Yeah, you know what he's talking about, Mrs.
Oh. Okay, that's funny.
Thank you, Dave. Lemon pie, I do too. Yes, I do that in honor of him, and I've not heard from him in a while, but we keep periodically checking out, and yes, I do. It's great times, great nights with that. Oh, Jess said I sent it to Kid. Well, you know what? You send better stuff. I mean, fellow David's sending stuff to torture me, Mrs. You know that. You know
Yeah.
how that goes. But I tell you, let's see. Is there anybody new in the chat here? Let's see. Let me go here. Let's see.
Did you
Let me
say
get
hi to
down here.
Buddy?
Buddy, yep, said hi to Buddy, but hi, Buddy. Good
Okay.
again to see you, Buddy.
Sorry. Sometimes I don't
Yeah,
hear things.
no, I don't either half the time. No, I got you. All right, we got file days. Okay, Sure, you can send some of those. Exactly, Jess. Well, we kind of get started off because I did watch The Mandalorian and Grogu. I do
Yes, you
plan on
did.
saying something about it, but I will hold off for a little bit. Yes, buddy,
Okay.
you're exactly right. Maul is not equipped to use potties anymore. Thank you.
How do you know he grew his legs back?
They're spider legs, and then they put robotic legs on.
Uh,
Miss,
well,
I'm glad you're here because
he
my
has to change his oil somewhere, doesn't he?
somehow I don't know what's happening to my. I think I'm slow a little bit too. So, oh, Sashi still here. YouTube Shorts. I'm not sure what that link is, Mrs. But hey, Sashi the
Let me
mod.
see if I can.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because yeah, Jess sent me more on ice cream. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, there's just a couple on the bucket hat things. Let me.
Give me a
All
second.
right.
I'm just trying to get to.
Okay. Well, I can show the bucket hats if you're ready. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to see what that short was.
Okay. Well,
I have to get to your channel because I didn't have
no, I
it up.
know.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Snap, crackle,
Oh, look
boom.
at that. That's cute. I
Yep.
wouldn't wear it, but it's cute.
So you wouldn't wear that as a bucket hat?
No, I probably wouldn't.
Okay.
Because no, I probably wouldn't.
Okay. Just
We don't-
curious. Okay. Well, here's some other bucket hats that are a little more generic, not so
Oh,
patriotic.
it's from Amanda's channel. Dadman crashes out over Darth Maul.
Oh yeah, yeah. Our friends,
Okay,
our
I
friend
like the
Amanda
blue
Gillum.
one.
Yeah. Uh huh.
I like the blue one. Those look like kids' ones, though, but I'd wear the blue one.
Movies I tagged. I'd have to look at that. I might have missed that, but hey, uh, Mr. Angel said, "What was that? What was what, Mr. Angel? Are you talking about the hat or the Darth Maul in the porta potty?" Jeez. But yeah, I mean, I think these are you. You like your bucket hats, you know. A lot of
I do.
we've had several. Many of our friends like bucket hats or
I like that blue
beanies.
one. Looks like it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. But there we go.
I love bucket hats. I gotta figure a way to display on my bucket hats. I was gonna buy the like you can buy the little like foam heads
Mm-hmm.
and put them on them, but then I have to have the place to have a place to set them all. And I've
Hmm.
got a lot of bucket hats, so it wouldn't really work.
Yeah, I
A
know.
bucket
Well,
hat is a obviously it's a hat, but it kind of it it looks like an upside down bucket. There's really not a lot of
mhm.
form to it.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. Are you seeing Mr. Angel's question? What he's not sure what
yeah.
he's looking at or what a bucket hat is? Okay, let me let you describe that.
I was trying to see if I can find a good picture that shows one on somebody. That might have a different name. Okay, here's a bucket hat. Let me show this picture, and let me figure out where to put this so you can see it. Okay, so it's there. Let me share screen.
I don't remember a SpongeBob hat, Jess.
Let me get the right screen here. Okay. This is what a bucket hat is. It's kind of got like flat sides, a rim on it. You might call it a different name, but that's kind of what a bucket hat is. Here's another one. And they don't have to be, whoops, if I don't push the right button, they don't have to be, there's one.
That's really a big bucket hat. It's really coming down a long way down past the
Some of them,
ears.
they can have wider brims like this, little straps, but they're kind of, it's got a crown. The crown is kind of straight edged, and then it has a, a, a loose brim. So it's not a lot of form to it. Your eyes can't make sense to it. Um,
He says they call it a Ranger's. Let's see.
it might be.
He said they
Here's
call it
another
a
one that
Ranger's hat.
you can kind of see the form of it. It's very it's not fit. It's not a oh, I'm trying to think of the word.
Well, it could be a
Structured
bar.
hat. It's
All
not
right.
structured. It's not structured. Hey,
Stunning barf bucket hat. I
Yeah,
guess because you could pick up a collection of anything in it.
it's not structured.
Mhm.
You know what little bit of structure they have is here on the brim where that you might sew lines. It might be a little bit, but it's not really structured.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be a boonie hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got different names.
Yeah, Buddy talked
different
about
places.
fishing hats. You could put hooks on the brim.
Yeah.
Folks, be sure to hit that like button for us tonight.
Yeah,
We appreciate y'all being here.
So that's kind of,
Yeah.
and they can be fashionable. This is still considered like a bucket hat, but that's kind of a little more structured one. But yeah.
Yeah, Wes
That's
Kegel's
fine.
here. Hell, Wes Kegel, $50 fine. I'm just
So-
kidding. We'll see
So
in a
anyway,
few
that's
minutes.
what a bucket hat is.
So, why do you like it? I mean, what is? Oh,
I just think they're
oh,
fun.
Mr. Angel just could not make sense of the previous pictures. Yeah,
I
get you.
understand. That's why I was trying to find one that you had someone's head on it. So I mean that the hat was on their head, so you could actually see it
Yeah.
with some form to it.
Well, how do you like somebody showing up with unique heads, just pointing out your mistakes? You don't like it when I show up and just, hey, you did that wrong, do you? Right?
No,
The answer
I
is yes.
guess.
Well, anyway, here's this one. When I die, I want a bunch of Oompa Loompas to show up and sing a song about the last mistake I made.
Oompa, oompa, oompally doo.
Okay.
I have
okay.
another story for you.
So, okay. Is the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory still the best? Even better than Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp?
I do like the original. I think there's some of the others are, might be a little more accurate to the book, but I like that one. I like it because Gene Wilder was just so fucking creepy in it, in the sense that you never knew if he really cared if the kids died or not. You know, he is the one that just encapsulated just the crazy man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think he did it good.
Yeah, Buddy says the original is the goat. By the way, you saw she said he sent a picture of the Australian boonie hat. So just in case you got that. Stunning wants to be a force ghost so he can control everybody from the shadows. Yeah. Hey, Wade, how are you doing? Good to see you tonight. How are you doing? Oh, gosh. Five oompa loompa doopity doo. Dadman fell into a porta potty. True.
What do you get when you? I'm trying to think of the lines. And the man is up. I can't think. I can't do it.
Well, what about this one? Here, Mr. Angel's in on it.
Poompa loompa doopity doo. He shouldn't have that hungry Venusian girl, but an alien has to do. But an alien has to do what she has to do. Okay.
Wow.
I forgot the tune. Oh, have dated. Shouldn't have dated. Shouldn't have dated a Venetian girl. Venetian?
Oh, Davis.
I was trying to make a verse with Pooh.
No, I get your pick, Wade. I'm never angry as a Gator fan.
What do you get when the man is an ass and the porta potty he does not pass? What do you get
Dave
when
Giver?
he goes to the loo? A stinky nose of poo.
God,
A stinky nose of poo.
The loo. I'm now talking like a Brit between our friend Anna and between Daisy Blossom, I'm actually even spelling like a Brit these days. It's crazy, But But hey, one thing is for sure, I cannot do the British accent. Hey,
Hey,
Gap,
Gab
good to
after
see you.
dark. Hey.
Gap. And wait, I did see your comment. Hey, I'm not an angry gator. I'm a happy gator. Hey, Stunning's here. Oompa loompa poopity poo. He should have eaten that taco supreme super dee doo combo. And speaking of Oompa Loomps, we got the great Oompa Loompa out of New Jersey here, Wes Cagle.
Oompa, oompa, hello.
Hey,
What
what's
do
up?
you get when your kid is a brat?
We're already off the
Sorry.
21 minutes. We're not even 21 minutes yet. Gap asks, how's everybody doing? Wes, how are you doing tonight?
All right, just
He's a
ran
little
into.
off. He's a little off color.
Have you seen a doctor about that today yet, West?
Well, if you remove the comment, you can see my subtext. Everything is orange.
Take off. Remove Gap After Dark's comment.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that.
you can see my name and you can see the subtext. Everything is orange. So I have to see the doctor about that.
Oh gosh.
Oh God, really? Oh, you come in like stunning after dark or stunning after dark.
At least I didn't say it on the air.
I just mixed stunning with Gap after dark. Jeez.
Oh.
Dave says it sounds like you ran into North Cagle. So, man, we actually had fun today. We went into a new Asian store that they have here. It's not
They
as
had a
big
lot
as
of
H Mart.
marketplace here.
Right. It's not as big as H Mart when we went to Orlando. That was like, I mean, nonstop. You couldn't get into this. But Mrs., tell everybody about what some of the stuff you saw. We saw durian for sure.
Yeah. Well, they had what was this one was not quite as overwhelming as H Mart. They had a little food court and we got some amazing food there. But you go in and they had a little Korean beauty section. They had their foods, oh my gosh, the freshness and some of the prices of their food was absolutely amazing. So got some fresh vegetables. We got some tteokbokki that they had on sale. They had just some fun stuff. They like I said, I really like the fresh vegetables. Their meat selection. If we needed some meat, yeah, I would go there and look at it. Um, but seafood, amazing amount of seafood and the varieties. And the vegetables, like they had a lot of, Korean vegetables, Thai vegetables, Thai cucumbers, Korean cucumbers, whatever I could not believe how many kinds of cucumbers they had. And the mushrooms were just wow. And the prices were not crazy. So
And like the H Mart, they actually had a food court, where they had the different types of
yeah.
Asian types of food there where you could
What
eat.
did you get there?
Hmm?
What did you get at the food court?
I actually got a few drinks to try. At the food court.
No, food court.
Sorry. I got the ribs and the chicken, and they left the bone in all of it. That's what was weird. I had to be careful eating the chicken. It actually, I mean, they literally like chopped the segments of the chicken, and you had to pick the bone off yourself, and with rice and vegetables. So I enjoyed what I had. What about you?
I had char siu and fried pork belly, and they were both, oh my gosh, so good. So good that
Yeah.
I bought the same thing to give to my youngest.
Yeah.
And it came with you could have gotten noodles or something, but it came with white rice and some
Right.
cabbage or but some of the vegetables I got because they were a good price. I got some bok choy for to try. I bought some ramen, and the reason, well, Dadman bought it. It was Jin ramen, and Jin from BTS was the spokesperson for it.
Yeah.
So
And we bought
got
the
a
one
pic-
with his picture on the box.
It's got a picture of him on it. So
Yeah, I grabbed the first
okay.
box I got, and she said it doesn't have his picture
I
on
said,
it.
I
So
don't want that. It doesn't have his picture on it. I said, if you're going to get it, at least get one with his picture on it. So,
oh man, I got a few drinks to try. I've had one of our mutual friends actually tell me about some of these drinks. One of them is aloe. I did not realize you could drink aloe. I thought aloe was
No,
from a
you
thing
can drink
just put on your
anything.
skin.
You can drink
Yeah.
anything. It just doesn't always work out good.
Yeah, it's like, but they say it's good for you and stuff, and I'm like,
who is they? Who is
Huh?
they?
or our friend Anna.
The
Okay,
experts, the experts, the
Okay,
same
well, I
experts
just
that tell
wanted
us
to know
everything.
that you know that they, you
Well,
know.
I try not to embarrass everybody, but yeah, specifically she did. It's like the aloe drink, and then there was another one too with the, because I hear that these things are good. They're better for you. They're sometimes good for your intestines and stuff like that. So, why not try it? Hey, look, I tried that stupid blue cow milk at at Disney that one time, and no, I don't need that again.
Yeah, you don't want to turn into a soy woker.
No soy Walker. But hey, by the way, I'm gonna do this real quick. Yeah, Dave sent this picture to us earlier, Wes.
Yeah.
I will say this is cool. This is good. Maul is right where he's supposed to be. You can tell he's looking unhappy with his two squirrels on him.
Yeah.
There's one of his two nuts.
I don't think Maul ever smiled. So
No.
No. Well, he did that one
No.
time when he showed his teeth in the middle of the lightsaber fight.
no, that's not
That's a
smiling.
sneer. That's a sneer.
Yeah, thank you. I was
Sneer,
trying to-
smile. It's just the same. It starts with S, so it's close enough.
Well, this is why everybody looks at you funny when you smile at them,
Yeah, I know. It looks
because you
like it's-
confuse it.
Yes, I know. I hate smiling, but hey. Well, that's Star Wars, but hey, also here, studying and transitioning here, studying said I bought a really nice Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker costume for Halloween this year, and for when I searched the universe for a hot redhead girlfriend. Well, here we go.
Just make sure it's not your sister.
Yeah, exactly. It's over, Father. Don't you say it. I had the high guru. Come here, you little shit.
Arr, 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 arr,
I love that. That was
arr.
actually a good one right there. I'll catch up chat. I'm going to talk about Mandalorian now since we're about 30 minutes in. Mr. Ian said I got kicked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet because I ate the shell. Oh, God. I want my money back. It did say all-you-can-eat. False advertising. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. May the redhead be with you. Yes. Yeah. This is where Darth Maul fell. Oh yeah, Buddy can't have the Disney Star milks. Yeah, the blue. It was like a coconut milk kind of. It's very chalky. It really wasn't the best. It definitely was not worth it. And I think if you drink enough of it on a hot day, you would definitely throw up. By the way, Mrs., do you want to pull this up? The recipe, the Chinese barbecue pork rice. We can look at it.
Sure. Let me look.
Convenient. And Maul ate too much pizza. He's constipated. Yeah, emotional support squirrels. There you go.
I'm trying to find it. I hate that it doesn't stay on. I'm trying to find it.
The dark. What? You want me to bring the comment back up?
No, the comment
okay.
it doesn't help me at all.
Oh, okay. Well, The Mandalorian. West, have you seen The Mandalorian?
No.
The movie? Mandalorian.
No.
Okay. Will you see it at any point?
No.
And that's so cool. I said when it first came out, I would not watch it, But like I tell everybody, do what you want to do. Feel free. I try to never say never. I really, honestly, truly try. But if they come out with a new movie that's Ray focused, forget it. I'm not. I'm not. I was willing to take a chance on this one because it is like, it is detached from the main line of where I think it's all Skywalker bloodline, right? With the original movies and stuff like that. I kind of looked at this as a side adventure similar to like the Tales from the Cantina or Tales of the Bounty Hunters in the Star Wars expanded universe. So I could look at it as a self-contained independent movie, so I was able to go watch. I justified my mind to watch it. Plus, Mark watched it, and
That's what. Oh, that's what it looked like. Oh my gosh, that looks.
I
so
kind of
good.
like to watch something before I comment too much on it. Not that you have to, and of course you spend money, but I felt like I needed to watch it too.
Good night, Sashi. Thank you for the
Good night,
recipe.
Sashi. Oh, he
I've
may
got
be
the.
going to
I've
work.
got the. I
Oh,
got
he's
the
going to
food
work
up.
today. What's that? Oh, you got the food? All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to get back to that. I laid the groundwork for some, but Sashi, here's the Sashi's. Wow, that looks good.
Yeah. If you want to talk about your thing, then I'll talk about this recipe.
Okay.
You can take
all
it
right.
back down, but
All
I
right,
just wanted
that's
Sashi to see
Yeah,
that I had
Sashi,
it. but it's
Sashi
good.
might see it on two times speed on the high seas. Okay.
Might sell the high seas,
Yes,
matey.
arg, matey. Mr. Angel lost his nuts. Yeah, there you go. But I will tell you, those are good. Those are good books there. I remember those. But I will tell you, I guess there are three. Vader Maul fight was. I never saw that. I don't care to see that either. Oh, there are three milks now: blue, green, and pink. I remember blue and green, but pink. Wow. Okay. Ugh. All right. Well, I'll be honest. So I at one point said I was not going to watch it. Right, West? Well, I did. And like I said,
Okay.
it's a standalone movie. It is not, to me. I go in. It is not one. It is not Star Wars, and I have these caveats. It's not Star Wars like the core central part: Luke, Han, Leia, Skywalker bloodline, and then now where it's going to Ray Palpatine and all that. Okay, it's not Star Wars per se. I thought it was the best movie the Mouse has brought out yet so
Getting a
far
little tired.
under the Star Wars banner.
You're talking Star Wars.
Yeah, I know, but I seriously, I am not kidding. I thought it was the best thing that they, even up towards Rogue One. I really enjoyed this movie. I know the complaints that were like it should have been a TV show. I don't agree with it. Because I tell you, I think the best Star Wars.
Good night, Mr. Angel.
I know. Good night, Mr. Angel. I don't think Star Wars is an episodic work, like Star Trek. Wes, I know you're the Star Trek episode expert here. It's episodic television over time, and Mrs. too. Everything I've seen with Star Wars, you try to fit into like a weekly show, just doesn't seem to work. I think the best Star Wars is like this, where you put it together in one movie and you have it, and that's it. I'm shocked that I'm saying this. I know I'm surprising people, but I like the movie. I really like the movie. There's other reasons why about it that I'm trying to be careful that I don't spoil it. But they undid some of the stuff they did in the TV series that people complained about, like the helmet removal. Wes, you can call me crazy. Maybe I need to get over it or something. I thought it was a very solid movie because I'd heard the complaints about it should have been on TV or it was this and I mean, and I've heard two different theories. Either you didn't like it or you really liked it. There's very little in between. And it was better than some of the other movies I've seen recently. And I don't say that lightly. I mean, I'm not a Pedro Pascal fan either. I mean, it's like, and Filoni put himself in a couple scenes once again, but like I said, it's not, I don't consider it real Star Wars. That's the difference, though. If I tried to make it Star Wars, I probably think I would be more disappointed. But it felt like one of the other things I thought, though, and I felt this way in the first 10 minutes, the way it got right into it. This is the movie that we should have had with Boba Fett. Not the TV show with the Vespa Squad, but this was a true Mandalorian bounty hunter kicking ass from the very beginning. It jumped right into the action. That's why I'm sitting there like this is what we should have got with Boba Fett, not what we got. I mean, did you watch any of the other Star Wars ones, or did you even try to get into the TV shows?
I watched the only one that was any good that I watched was the Star Wars Holiday Special That was, I mean, that was awesome. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I know.
I watched the not there are two Clone Wars. There's one that's called, I think, Clone Wars, and there's one that was called The Clone Wars.
Mhm.
I watched the one that's actual cartoon, not that CGI crap.
Right.
With Ahsoka Tano. Um, I watched the other one. It was originally released like in 10-minute episodes on Cartoon Network or something, and then
I
they strung it all together. Yeah.
Was that old really rudimentary? I think it's Shaskovsky or something. The original Clone Wars one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it dealt with Obi-Wan and mostly Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting on
Yeah.
remote locations. Yeah.
Yeah. That was viewed as one of the best, actually the
Yeah,
best of the Clone Wars
that was
stuff.
really good. That was really good. And I watched the first two seasons of The Mandalorian, and I was now, as I've mentioned to you before. I when a show comes out, I always end up waiting until the season is completely done. This way, I can just watch it all together. I hate
Right.
waiting for a whole week for the next episode and stuff.
Hmm.
So I watch it all together. So I was waiting when season. I was hopeful for season three. I was looking forward to season three of The Mandalorian, and I'm waiting for the thing to wrap up. And as it's getting near and near, people are crapping on it more and more, and they're like, "This is awful." This is. I'm like, "All right, I'm done. I'm not watching."
Yeah. I heard season three. Our friend Daisy was like, didn't want to see the movie because season three apparently was so bad that
Yep.
and I'd heard stuff about the Ahsoka. I see. I only watched Ahsoka because Lorena Creole had a members watch party thing, and
Mm.
it just got to where we just were more trolling it like we did Ironheart. God, that was
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, but the first two
yeah,
seasons and the second season ended so awesomely. As a matter of fact,
yeah,
that final the scene where Luke lands at the station where they're all holed up,
mhm,
trying to defend themselves,
yeah,
and he just walks through that station just tearing everything up. I'm like, now this is Luke, man. This is Luke.
yep, yep. Not Uncle Jake. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
And
It's
somebody remixed it. They put the music of from the original trilogy of the Imperial March in
mhm,
over top of it instead of the Mandalorian music,
right.
and it's so good. It's even better. It's even
See,
better.
that's and they've done that in the parks now. They have now starting to pull the original trilogy or even Empire Strikes Back, like Hoth Leia, into the parks now. The music is now featuring some of the John Williams scores in the
Yeah.
parks, and it's like, but it's like too little, too late. It's like you've done the
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
how do you come back from where they are? But I don't want to get too bogged into that right at a second. But see, Stunning said until Disney decides to give us more legend stories, I'll keep making a rain on the old stuff. Yeah, and but I've heard some people say the EU was what they should have done, which I think that there's a risk to that because you can make boring stories. You just they just it needed to stay on the Skywalker bloodline and not bringing these Ray Palpatine in, and especially with no plan and stuff. You needed to expand it, but to me, it had to stay within Lucas's vision of about it being the Skywalker bloodline going forward. They could have created new fake Disney characters and stuff, and it would have all worked and all that.
Well,
Let's see.
there was a 3-book series
Yeah.
that dealt with the Solo Leia and Han's son, who
Mhm.
he gets lured in by some kind of evil. Man, it's been so long since I read it. Like an evil presence of the Sith,
Mhm.
and tempted into turning into. I think his Darth name was Darth Cadius or Darth.
Darth Caedus, yeah, yeah, he
Yeah,
became Sith. It became
yeah.
Sith,
It
and the
was.
sister had to be the one to kill him, and
Yep.
she took lessons from Boba Fett and how to fight
Yes,
a Jedi.
yes. She spent time on Mandalore, or with the Mandalorians, just
No,
training to be able to beat them. Yeah.
no. Nobody said that this movie though was condensed from the show as an abbreviated season. They have that part that slowed down and could have been cut to make it a little shorter. Yeah, because it was a 2 hour, 12 minute movie. It was pretty long, but I'll be honest, it was a good movie. I thought it was not. I thought they did good with it. I mean, Sigourney Weaver was in there, and she played credible as the role as a rebel commander, and just you know, I it's about time they did something right, did something well, but it's still not real Star Wars. They, which, as I said before, I'm trying not to repeat the same points again and again. Let me get caught up in chat. Jess says Rogue One ending makes Elia's attitude at the start of New Hope even funnier. She's such, both her parents acting like she was just on a diplomatic mission when they followed her from that battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And Dave
Yeah.
said earlier that the best is fan fiction. I agree. I've liked a lot of the Star Wars fan stuff, including stuff about Darth Maul, because they said it in the proper period before he got cut in half. So, yeah, and of course, Study said, yeah, he was talking about the 2003 Clone Wars that you were
Yes.
referring
Yep.
to.
Yeah, it was done really well.
Yeah,
As a matter of
fit
fact, we got
better.
a lot of explanation. It fit nicely between the time frame of Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith.
Mhm,
And
right.
and as a matter of fact, the final scene you see in that Clone Wars series is the exact opening for Revenge of the Sith.
Oh wow, I didn't make that connection. Yeah.
It shows well they pan away from the planet, and as they're panning away from the planet, they're showing all those pre Star Destroyer capital ships in orbit around fighting, and that scene in Revenge of the Sith. The first thing you see is the reverse of that, them panning down to the planet, going through those ships.
Yeah, no, it's Ahsoka. Yeah, I've heard people about that. Yeah, Ahsoka. Yeah,
That's another show
Dave.
that's another show I wanted so much to be good, and I wanted to watch it, but it got crapped on so bad, and
Well,
I've seen
see,
clips, and I'm like, oh man.
the problem I had with her was she was a minor. They kept focusing on these minor little things that they want to make. See, Ahsoka was just made up by Filoni during the Clone Wars with Lucas and stuff. It's all about Filoni's characters. It's all about the Disney characters, not the really core characters. Look what they did to Boba Fett. They gave him the Vespa Squad when they got to him and stuff. They didn't treat him. This movie was what Boba Fett should have had. Ass kicking, name taking, and run out of bubble gum. And Dave agreed with you about the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian.
Yep.
And then, hey, Peter Vigma Fansites here. Hello. If he's not fat, does it matter that his helmet's on, or is that complete Mandalorian? It's a complete Mandalorian thing. And they did it right in this movie, unlike the TV show.
Actually, Fett tends to take his helmet off a lot, but he does it in private, not
Right.
in public.
Well, this movie, there's some
Well,
scenes.
I'm sure he doesn't sleep in his helmet.
Yeah.
No, but I will tell
I
you,
gotta take a shower. Oh, I can't take my helmet off.
I
Sorry.
will tell you, they really went out of their way to keep the helmet on this time, but it was one of the biggest things. But anyway, Peter Venkman fans, like, great to see you tonight. Hopefully you're doing well. Glad that you're here tonight. Wait, and that scene is even better with My Heart Will Go On Playing. What do you mean, the Titanic with Jack and Rose? Oh God. Yeah, do full Star Wars land, and actually they can with what they have. Just make it Tatooine again, like they, Yeah, they mined it. Yep, they did. They mined what they wanted, and yeah, but still, it's still not the same with the whole. You would have to reboot the sequels completely, but even then, we will not ever get the original actors back together. And with Carrie Fisher having passed away, and Harrison Ford, even though he's still alive, hates Han Solo, even though he popped back in magically in the Ruse of Skywalker to get another paycheck. Because anyway, sorry, I'm trying to be positive tonight. So, but I will say this movie, it's worth taking a chance on. I'll be honest. Everybody have your limit. If you ban Star Wars, then that's fine too. But I don't think this movie deserves a lot of hate by itself. If you take, like I said, I've separated from Star Wars. It's like a Star Wars-like adventure. One of the books that I read in the EU was two books, Tales from the Cantina, where it told you about the backstories about Walrus Man, Hammerhead, this one thing that the little Goto with 2 antenna, big cones on his head, where he ended up mating with this thing with a big nose that actually eats their mates, and things like that. The Tales of the Bounty Hunter that had Bosk and Dengar and others in it. That's kind of like what I view this movie as, a tales of the bounty hunters. But,
Now,
and looking
it
at
just
that, I could deal with it.
me, or is Bosco more badass looking bounty hunter than the Mandalorians? I don't know.
Bosk,
He just seems like
dude,
a badass.
he's a
Is he that green
transdotion.
guy?
No, he's the transdotion. He's the
Oh,
lizard.
never mind.
He's the
Lizard like,
lizard.
yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't he green though?
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
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 yeah. He's green and scaly. Yeah.
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 But he said it was okay for him, but too heavy on Mando against a monster A, monster B, monster. Yeah, there was a lot, but I guess maybe I'm just so desperate for anything under the. I was actually ready for a good movie. Mrs. knows what crap I picked. Picked the Flash. What were some of the other crap? The Wasp last year and all.
Yeah, you picked
Some
some
bad
crappy
movies.
ones.
This was
Well,
actually.
they're just making up stuff for superheroes now. I mean, they're desperate. I mean, now soon we're gonna have the Gnat.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
just an annoying guy.
maybe it's I'm so bad used to going to bad movies that something that's even halfway decent really impressed me.
Yeah,
Or the
yeah. Well,
bar's been lowered so
yeah,
much.
when the bar is sitting on the ground, you don't have to be very good at the high jump.
Yeah.
Arr,
See this.
arr, arr, arr. I'm sorry. That
See,
was
this
funny.
is where stunning is right. If you take the EU and modify it a little bit, make some changes for just to keep it within the continuity and stuff. The whole Janus Sword of the Jedi story, which she had to go after her brother. I mean, there's plenty of strong female women in the whole franchise, and not that you needed that, but just that whole tale, that whole story, like you mentioned in those books. It's powerful drama. I've recounted Chewbacca's death, stuff like that. I mean, Chewbacca got a heroic death, not some little, hey, son, I love you. Dad, I gigged you, I love you, that punk ass ending for Han Solo. I mean,
Yep, I've
you
said it
took a
before.
moon. Go ahead.
I've said it before. I don't care. I don't care. And to me, actually, it's fine. It's fine that they did in Solo. I'm good with that. The problem was the way it was done.
I'm sorry. I just saw what Peter Venkman said. I'm sorry, Peter Venkman. I had the most interesting combination of words. Female, women. Well, you never know these days, so you never know. Hey, Corey Cochran, great to see you today. How are you doing, buddy?
Hello.
Buddy. We're going to catch up. I know you got something to share in a second, Wes. With you. By the way, Peter Venkman said I bought one of the strawberry shortcake dolls. Cost way too much, and good heavens, the smell. Probably the next worst fruit smell next to Jack's Pacific reboot ones. Smell like cereal. Just don't get some durian, and you'll be okay. Yeah, and this is a big debate here. People are fighting them bringing Mara Jade back in because of what they could do to her. So, oh gosh, Peter Venkman smelled too many smells today, largely unpleasant. That's not good.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Absolutely could have done better on Han's death. So,
Yeah, yeah. You needed to, like I said, if you're gonna kill off an iconic character, it's got to be dramatic. It's got to be special. It's got to be meaningful. And in my opinion, the only way for a hero like him to go is like how Chewbacca did, self-sacrifice. It's got to be. It has to
But
Yeah.
be.
they didn't want to keep him a hero. That's the whole thing.
Well, of course not.
That
They didn't want any
that's
of
the
them to
whole
be a hero.
thing.
Yeah, yeah, yep,
They want to take and destroy everything. And
yep.
I'm not a big Star Wars fan guy. I mean, I don't know a lot about it.
Yep.
But yeah, they just want to destroy anything that's
Yep.
good about
Yep.
it.
Exactly.
Speaking of this
Why?
topic,
Why? Because they can.
Yep.
Because they want to
Speak-
say, F you to everybody
Mhm.
that. So yeah.
speaking of this topic, I need to get with Jeff on a date to continue our talk about the death of storytelling, because we are going to do a deep dive into Star Wars specifically. Lord Grump, dude, yo, how are you, sir, out there? Save the world, man, in Fortnite, dude. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it tonight. So, yeah, the retcon, Disney, everything. See, now, Buddy points out here, they're doing that now in terms of the retconning with the EU and Legends. They're digging into mining some of it. Into the prequel and originally trilogy adjacent eras now. They messed up the sequel era, but rumor is they may undo that era. I've heard that rumor also that that there's talk of. No, I didn't. Clean your ears out, not your rears. No, I need to set up a date for that death of storytelling.
Yes, he is kind of going on a date with Jeff, but not the type of date you're talking about. He's talking about a date where they can do a talk show.
Yeah. But I've heard this that they may do something with the sequel era because the long deadly rumor out there is that they're going to reboot the original Star Wars, and I think there is zero interest in anybody associated with Star Wars in that doing that. But
Yeah, there's some movies you can't remake. You just can't remake them. You can't remake
Can't make
Jaws.
it
You
to
can't
the
you can't
dub.
remake Indiana Jones. You can't remake Star Wars. You can't remake certain movies. You can't do a remake.
hmm Now I think you could
You are
reboot the
just
sequel
so
trilogy.
negative.
I think you could easily reboot the sequel trilogy. The only problem you're going to run into debates about the AI, the CGI, and the stuff of dead people playing some roles. Unless
Oh,
you
I think
truly
they'll just recast them all. They'll recast them all, and they'll re-scramble everything, every characteristic
Okay, so
about these
if they did
characters.
a
Yeah. Mhm.
recasting, okay,
of Han, Luke, and Leia.
of Han, Luke, and Leia,
Don't go there. Don't go.
Oh, we're having fun with it. We do that
pick
on the Saturday
pick
nights.
who you think would be the worst
Oh, the worst. There
actors.
you go.
Yeah, the worst
Oh, I
actors
was
to
going
play
for the
them
best.
that they probably would pick.
Well, Elliot Page is going to be Han Solo.
I know. Has that been confirmed if Elliot Page is actually playing Achilles in Odyssey?
Yes. There's the trailer with her in
I mean,
it.
come on, Brad Pitt is
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
your Brad Pitt is your Achilles.
Yes.
Yeah, I agreed. Some of the
And I
AI
think
fans have been good. So
I understand that and I agree with that, but I don't think it's necessarily the quality of it. It's the ethicalness of it.
yeah, about the real
That's
person.
you know.
Oh. But okay, let's Mrs. Achilles heel. There you go, buddy.
Well,
That's
who is that one that hairless woman that played in Wicked with Ariana Grande?
Oh,
and
gosh.
she would be Princess Leia probably.
She's gonna be Princess Leia because they're pushing her
Yeah.
for everything anymore. It
Yeah.
seems. They
Yeah,
want-
Cynthia Viro. Yeah, Anna told me one time, she's British.
Could you imagine seeing
yeah.
her? Could you imagine seeing that person in that Leia slave outfit?
Oh God, no, please. No, my eyes, my eyes. It's so
she's
bad.
like she's
Look, it's so
she's
bad.
anorexic. It's horrible.
Yeah.
She's British. Anna told me one time, you guys in America can
No,
have her.
then that's
The British
enough.
would
She
send it
should
to
not
us.
be in it. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, anyway, Anna.
Well,
offered to give her to us, so we'll-
if not her, then it's gonna be Kathy Griffin. It's gonna be
So who do you think would
Princess
be
Leia.
Timothy Chalamet,
See,
whatever his name
No,
is.
see, I think Elliot Page would be more Luke Skywalker.
Oh no, they have to put Pedro there, man. They'll push him in there. They want him and everything.
Well,
Again,
he'd be
it's-
Han
it's-
Solo.
Vader.
I'd take him for Han Solo, and then Elliot Page for.
No,
Luke
I'm
Skywalker.
talking about bad casting.
That's what I'm saying. Bad
Yes.
casting.
Bad casting.
Yeah, because you got to have Pedro in there somewhere.
I think what Timothy.
No, Pedro would be
Timothy
Chewbacca.
Chalamet, whatever his name is.
Pedro would be the new Chewbacca.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh.
no, but then who?
Anybody in chat have any
Yeah,
ideas who bad casting if they redid it? We said bad casting. We say might actually do.
yeah.
Ryan
Yeah, and
Reynolds.
Dave
might
is
be in
right.
there
Dave is
somewhere.
right. Dave is right. The best Oscar films now include like social commentary. There are other factors that go in, like social scores and stuff, to go into who gets some of the nominations for best.
oh
Oscar.
yeah, they have strict criteria for you to get a nomination now. So
Dave said they cast Elliot Page's Job in the Hut.
Pedro is the new Yoda.
Oh, yeah, Buddy's saying Cynthia Viro would be good as Maul Savage Oppressor Farrell's mom. Dalson, yes. Oh, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is Job of the Hut. He uses Deadpool voice. Oh my gosh. Oh, God, this is too fun. Oh, man.
Oh, Robert De Niro will probably be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
See, I don't know a lot of the current actors and actresses because they all suck so terribly bad, and I
Yeah.
don't watch anything that I don't know
Yeah.
who they are.
Well, I have one that I'd like to see. I want Christopher
Jeff
Walken
Goldblum as
as.
Palpatine.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Ah!
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
What I want
God.
Christopher Walken as Darth Vader.
De Niro is more Yoda's size. I'm still.
Oh,
Well, let's
God,
see. How
yeah.
could Trish do
Walken
the
as
voice of
Vader.
Darth
That'd be
Vader?
cool.
What's one of um?
Well, Shaquille O'Neal could be a good Darth Vader then, maybe.
No, I
Yeah.
need to know. Like, I'm trying to. What's give me a iconic
Oh, here we
line
go.
that Darth
Hey,
Vader
wait,
says.
wait. Dolph Lundgren as the new Princess Leia. Wolverine as Han. Morbin Tyne as Tarkin. I've got to look up to see who that is.
But
Morbin
what
Wolverine-
is
do you- When he
Your-
says
what is-
Wolverine, does he mean Wolverine the character, or does he mean Hugh Jackman, the guy who played Wolverine on
I don't
Solo?
know.
Because actually,
Connie,
that
do
would
you-
be pretty good.
Connie, do you mean Hugh Jackman or do you mean Wolverine? Just Wolverine as the X-Men character. I got to see which one Buddy just talked about
Because
here.
Hugh Jackman would be good, actually.
Yeah. See, I
Toby
was thinking,
Maguire as Darth Maul. Hell out of here.
Mrs. You're gonna have to keep up with these for me.
Oh,
Dinklage is Yoda. Dinklage
yes,
is Yoda.
yes,
Yeah.
that one. Yes, that's.
Oh,
funny.
Jared Leto as Han Solo. That's good. I was trying to think of it. There you go. That I think he would be good as Han Solo, or
Oh.
bad, but
Bully McGuire? Bully. Well, you want me to do it?
yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. Sorry about that. I'm trying to.
So Connie says both Wolverine and Hugh Jackman.
Ah, there you go.
So give me an iconic Darth Vader line because I don't know any of them. Just say-
Iconic Darth Vader line.
Yeah.
Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father. That's more William Shatner. I was
Oh,
trying to
man.
think
I see what-
Christopher
Oh,
Walken.
yes.
I need to take this one comment that Buddy talked about Morbin Time as Tarkin. That is from this Morbius, some Marvel thing. It's a 2022 superhero movie, Morbius. So that's where that's coming from. Okay, I get it now.
Okay, Stunning says, no, Peter Dinklage is Darth Vader. Make him like tiny little Stewie in Family Guy.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Using
God.
Darth Vader.
This is actually kind of fun.
Wait,
We're
wait.
actually
More cowbell.
You see, but if
see.
Luke, I am
Your lack.
your father.
Your lack of faith is disturbing.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my.
Oh my gosh! But hey,
You know,
yeah.
talked about Christopher Walken. I know this is a little detour here, but there
go ahead.
was a time he happened to be backstage just before the Foo Fighters were going to go on stage, and they were talking, and they asked him if he would go out and introduce them to the crowd. So he's working himself up, and he's talking. He goes, "All right, I just have one question. Is the emphasis on the Foo or the Fighters?" and so you can imagine they told him it was on the Fighters. So he goes out there, he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Foo Fighters."
Fighters.
That's a true story, though. I didn't make that up. That's a
I
true
can see
story.
him doing that. Zendaya as Princess Leia. Who's Zendaya?
Oh, that's the actress they keep
Mrs.
pushing and
Go ahead.
everything. Yeah.
Mrs.
Oh, is that the
Read these
wicked
comments.
woman?
No. That's the one from Dune. She
Yeah,
Oh, I
started as a
don't-
Disney.
I don't watch-
Yeah.
Oh wait, Gonzo. Wait, I'm getting to them.
Okay, you didn't
You
bring
told
that
me
one
to
up.
do them.
Okay, you
to
didn't
let
bring
me
it
do
up. I
them.
got you. Okay, gotcha.
God, peace out. Harrison Ford is Han Solo's father just to fuck with him. Yeah.
Oh, bring him back in. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
Gonzo as Chewie. Yes. Fozzie Bear.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Walk. I just own. Yes, isn't that a cute little avatar? Yes,
So,
it's
yep, yep.
Tom Holland as C3PO.
That's funny. Yeah, yeah,
MJ.
yeah.
Oh,
Mary Jane.
Zendaya is
Yeah,
Mary Jane in the new Spider-Man.
yeah. She started. She
George
started out
George Clooney
George
is Count
Clooney.
Dooku.
That's actually not terrible. That's not terrible. I don't like George Clooney very much, but that's not
No.
terrible choice. Actually, that's pretty decent.
Oh yes. Zendaya and Tom Holland are actually married in real life.
Oh,
Oh,
for
okay.
real? I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it won't last long. It's Hollywood.
That's Hollywood, baby.
You all did ask.
Yeah. What's her name from Snow White? She still have to put her in there too.
Oh, is she the one with the face mouth thing?
Yeah, she's the one with the eyes that are too far apart.
Oh, God. Mrs.
Yeah,
My
I don't see.
computer's doing weird things, so
Okay,
no.
okay. Um, so that's funny. So do you guys want to look at this recipe that Sashi shared?
Well, wait.
Okay.
I think Wes had something to bring up real
Oh,
quick.
Okay, Wes, you bring yours.
I don't
give
even
me one
remember
second.
what I think we mentioned something in passing, and I just brought this up. I don't remember what we were talking about. I just thought it was funny.
Okay, here we go.
Making a movie about composers.
I'm making the movie about composers. I'm playing Beethoven. I'll be Mozart. Stop it, guys. I'm not saying it.
It took me 5 minutes to get it. I'm like
I
I
don't
don't get
get
it.
it. I don't
I'll
get
be
it.
Bach.
I'll be Bach.
I'll
God,
be
okay.
Bach.
By the way, we got some more characters that are popping up there, guys. God, just a great topic. Let's keep going into this
Chris
all night.
Hemsworth as Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. Oh God,
Zendaya's
Liz.
MJ is Michelle Jones Watson in the MCU, not Mary Jane Watson.
Oh, okay.
Lizzo as
That's
Asajj
funny.
Ventress.
That's
She
funny.
did appear in one of the episodes of
Star
Ahsoka
Trek.
or
I
no,
thought she was in Star Trek.
She appeared with Jack Black in something, I think.
Yeah, in Star Trek. They did one of the Star Trek things.
It was one of the Star Wars ones. I thought Lizzo and Jack Black appeared. Let me check that real quick.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a Star Trek thing. Lizzo is the president of the Federation.
Let's see. Let me see.
I don't mind Lizzo.
No.
she's
You're
an
talking about the
accomplished,
politician. You're talking about the
she's a-
politician out of Georgia.
Oh yes, Stacey Abrams. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
no,
right.
she-
Yes.
Lizzo and Mandalorian. Here, I'll bring this up real quick.
I
That
know she was.
yours.
I remember now.
Yeah, see, Jack Black is Thrawn. Yeah, but he said the Obi-Wan series. Yes.
Okay.
God, I hate my computer. It's like friggin' doing weird stuff right now. Yeah. So
And
here, let
someone-
me bring. I got this article. Go ahead, Mrs. Finish what you were going to say.
You just. Zendaya has been in a relationship with Tom Holland since 2021. Well, let's see. That's been about 5 years. About time for him to break up.
Yeah, it's about time. That's run its course.
Yep.
And she is a jaded Hollywood person because she started on Disney when she was a little kid in some show called I think Shake It Up or something with Bella Thorne. This is I remember my kids watching it when they were little, and that's a long time ago now.
Who is she? Oh,
Yeah,
she's got a huge name there.
Jackie Chan is R2D2.
Oh God. Here's a shot of Jack Black and Lizzo in the Mandalorian episode.
There you go. Yeah,
I think this was in season 3. I think this was season 3 when it really went off the tracks. So yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh, Buddy Hepburn. Sorry, Buddy. He tried to wipe Jack and Lizzo out of his brain. Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry for bringing that
Never.
back.
I don't mind Lizzo.
Just said they got married this year, so.
Well, I'm glad she finally she's been slimming down, hasn't she?
Lizzo, yeah, I think so. But
Yeah. So the
But
body
she's an
positivity went out
accomplished.
the
See,
window.
people think. I mean, she is an accomplished musician. She is a classically trained flautist, and if you hear her
Yeah,
play,
she
it's
plays a mean
freaking
flute.
amazing.
who
It's
leaves
amazing. I mean,
Lizzo?
she's not just
Yeah, she can play, and yeah, she can
yeah.
Well,
actually play.
She
Yeah.
and I think people just discount her and
yeah.
like, oh, yeah,
Well,
Well,
she's
yeah, I
loud.
know.
She's loud and abrasive and
Yeah,
obnoxious. So
yeah.
that's the
Well, because
well,
problem.
she's a rapper.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
know
true.
another
That's part of the thing.
another
Being
flautist is right
annoying.
here on the panel. That Mrs. is a flautist
I
herself. So
used to be.
Ah.
I haven't played
Uh,
forever.
yeah,
look at Stunning and Brave, who plays Mace Windu. Look at Jesus God.
Whoopi. That's good. I like that. There you go.
No.
What we
No,
can
no,
do is,
with those dreads,
yeah,
she'd have to play Kit Myth,
Kid
Kit
Fisto.
Kit Fisto.
Kit Fisto.
Yes.
Buddy apparently does not like Jack Black in anything. Oh wow. I
Uh,
guess especially the Minecraft movie then too.
Oh,
So
and Jess says, "How about Keira Knightley as something since she always forgets she played Padme's decoy in the first prequel."
yeah.
oh she did? Oh wow. Okay. Well,
Yeah, and it was really good. For the longest time, I thought it was just Natalie Portman playing both roles,
Isn't that
like
something?
like a
She
Haley
was a
Mills
good
deal.
decoy.
yeah,
Good decoy
I
then.
I
She
think
was.
Mrs. said she liked that one, Jess. So oh God. Will Ferrell as Qui-Gon Jinn.
No, Will Ferrell is Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I
okay,
think
yeah,
that's an insult to
yes.
Jar Jar Binks, but
So
You
for
know,
Qui-Gon Jinn should be Ben Stiller then.
one night when we get the
yeah,
rest of the
yeah.
group together, we might have to do this. Like list a bunch of characters and come to consensus of creating our own Star Wars actors class if it's recast in a bad Star Wars universe.
No,
That I
no. It's
what?
if the Disney executives who know nothing about Star Wars was casting it, what would it be?
Yeah.
Any of these choices here.
Well, Steve Buscemi as Princess Leia.
Yeah, don't degrade Kit Fisto. I agree with you, buddy. Yeah,
I
that
like
was our
Kit
oldest.
Fisto.
That was our oldest favorite. Now, who's Niles Fitch as Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That name sounds familiar. I can't place it.
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
He's obviously British, so
Well, what person in anything American TV or movie is not friggin' British?
He's an American actor
ooh, wow.
who began gained prominence through his role in the NBC series This Is Us.
Okay.
So let's see here. Well, this one he's 24. This is a picture from 2019. Let me put it over here. And
God. Well, we do while you're bringing the picture up. Study does have Luke Skywalker, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and make him all jacked up, muscled up. Yep. Oh God, no. Jess says no. Jar Jar needs to be the guy who's the brother of the director who did Guardians, since he would stand in for Rocket on set, since he was already around in a role. Oh, Fabio is Grand Moff Tarkin. That's cool. Okay, Mrs.
I'm
You have the
trying to
picture?
get there.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
That was from 2019.
Oh, okay.
They always cast 1 to 2 who can act just in wrong roles that don't fit them. Yeah, I guess that would not fit because so much for the old, wise, aged person. And we can keep going on this though. I did, Mrs. Were you going to bring something else up? Peter Venkman had something I wanted to talk about real quick.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh,
No, bring up what you have. Bring up what you have.
No,
but
it's
this-
okay.
This
oh,
point about
the
Nickelodeon.
recipe, the recipe.
Yeah, the recipe.
No,
but
no, go
well,
ahead.
we will look at it, but this Nickelodeon, because I saw something about it's 30 years, or I saw something the other day about where the cast of Whose Line Is It anyway. You can't do that on
You can't do
television.
that on television, yeah.
Yeah, what about those old 80s, early 90s shows from
Nickelodeon was great then. Nickelodeon
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah,
They had Danger
Nickelodeon.
Mouse. They had You can't do that on television. They had some good stuff on Nickelodeon back then, man. Until they went nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you remember those misses, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a not sitcom. It was skit comedy,
Hit comedy, yeah, yep,
for
Yeah.
kids. And
yep.
of course, I don't know. And you got pummeled with green slime, and
And if you
Who
said
was
if you
the
said water,
where did they have the song, the Socks with Sandals song?
oh,
And
was that Drake and Josh?
Drake and
was that
Josh, that was good too.
that was no, it was the actor that's now the comedian, he's on Saturday Night Live now.
Oh, Keenan Thompson.
Yeah.
No,
Keenan and
Yeah.
Keenan and Peele.
Good
Keenan and
Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the
well,
Good
I
Burger.
love that movie. Welcome
And,
to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How may I help you?
and of course, it had Abe Vigoda in it. Who doesn't love fish in a movie? Oh my God!
That's
But
funny. But no, no,
yeah,
and they had such a great run. I mean, they had the one show called All That, and
Hmm.
from that sketch comedy, you ended up with like 18 other different shows. Just kept You got Drake and Josh, then you got iCarly, then you got uh you know
I loved like I think iCarly. No, it wasn't iCarly. What's the one? What's the one where the one was the babysitter?
um
A rich
oh
family, and that one of the actors in it, a young man, he died early from asthma. He had he I think he had a bad asthma attack. Oh my gosh, I love that show.
I don't remember that one.
Oh yes, you do.
yeah, you do.
Apparently I do. I don't know.
She became like a nanny to the
Oh,
kid.
oh, oh, yes, yes. Jesse. I think it was
Yes, yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah, I like that show because
yeah,
they
that
all
was
weren't
good.
ass wipes, you know.
No, Jesse was Disney though.
Oh, was
Was it
that Disney,
Disney?
not
Okay.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon? Oh,
Yes,
okay,
you're right.
never
Yes,
mind.
yes.
I
Well,
still
it's
like
like
that show.
but that was a whole. I mean, that era of Disney came in with our kids, which was after the you
And
can't a lot of the Nickelodeon stuff. I mean, you had Jesse had the Sweet Life with those the
Zach and
Sprouts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
I love
Zach
Sweet
and
Life
Cody.
too. That was
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
that was
you had
good.
those
And I'm gonna
guys.
tell you, okay, I'm gonna tell you before she went friggin' crazy, I did like Hannah Montana. I liked I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah,
it was
well, yeah.
funny.
That was another one
Yeah,
that was in that era with the Disney,
Yeah,
because Disney had a big run too of all those great shows.
yeah.
and actually, what's crazy is that those shows directed at kids and teens were better than the stuff that American nighttime television was producing for
Hmm.
adults. They were
Yeah,
actually funny,
yeah.
you know.
I was trying to think of I can't think of a lot of specific Nickelodeon shows. I mean, I did like the sketch comedy. Um, I know I watched some of them. I just can't. None of the titles are throwing up in my head. I'm gonna have to look them up and it'll
Well,
remember.
go
Stunning
ahead and look it
awareness.
up because I'm going to get back to some of these because
Yes.
Stunning and Brave is having a field day with us. Will Smith is the dickhead Jedi, Key Adi Mooney. Yeah.
I like his
Oh,
choice for Grievous. No, his
oh
choice
no.
for
Well,
Grievous
yeah.
is
Eddie Murphy is Silicious Crom. Yeah.
oh god.
Corey Cochran says maybe Anthony Mackie is Obi-Wan Kenobi or Qui-Gon Jinn.
Is it
Oh, George.
Nickelodeon shows in the
Yeah.
80s or what?
Yeah.
80s
In the
and 90s.
80s and
Yep.
90s. Yeah. Stunning says George Takei as General Grievous. Oh my. And then David Harbour, I'm not sure. Wes, do you know who that is? Should be in there
No,
somewhere.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
David Harbour.
Well, Buddy Loves the Sweet Life. Lizzie McGuire was another show.
Yep, Lizzie McGuire. Clarissa
Oh,
explains it all.
stunning. Thanks for the idea, Mrs. Miley Cyrus as Ahsoka.
Actually, that's actually a good choice. I think that would fit. Actually,
God, we could have fun with this, getting everybody to come up with castings, good or bad castings. You guys are rocking tonight. Thanks for your input. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. We are
Nickelodeon had a lot of the game shows.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Double Dare. Remember the guy that
Double
he got
Dare.
a little politically wonky, but the thing was he was like a germaphobe. he couldn't stand getting dirty and nasty, but that was the whole thing with Double Dare
They,
was getting
they,
dirty and nasty.
they kept sliming. You can't do that on television. Double
Yeah,
Dare.
Yep. You can't do that on television. Gave us Alanis Morissette too.
yeah. James Franco as the Rancor.
God.
No, I think that would be Rosie O'Donnell, but
Oh,
They did talk about Inspector Gadget on there.
yeah.
Eureka's Castle. That was more like Nick Jr., I believe.
I
Danger
think
Mouse they talk about.
Mon Mothma would be played by Hillary Clinton. I think.
Oh no, please not that. Oh, okay, that's right. Bad castings. I forgot bad castings. No, that would be Bruce Jenner. I mean, Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh! Now we're
Caitlyn Jenner.
canceled. Now we're canceled. You just
well.
ruined it. We're done.
Oh well, it's okay. If I got to go out, I've always said if I got to go out, I will go out glorious with my great people right here. I'm going to go to a Ranker article. Ranker has the 22 best 1980s Nickelodeon shows. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, Stunning says Seth Rogen as Admiral Akbar, or Jenna. Or Corey said Jenna Ortega as Princess Leia. That's a good casting though. Or Senator Bell again. There you go.
God.
Peter Venkman said, I didn't know Star Trek had a cartoon until I saw it on Nickelodeon, which that animated series was a heck of a good series. Okay, I think they rank these by voters. Y'all want to go top to bottom, bottom to top?
Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters either way. I guess from the bottom. This way you get the reveal at the end. I guess.
Well, I'm trying to load more and it won't load more. So it's like, what? I hate computers. Have I told you that? Well, looks like, I would like to do that, Corey, but it will not load more. It will not load more. Like, I keep clicking on load more. Well,
what are you trying to do?
Ranker.com has a list of the 1980s best 1980s Nickelodeon shows.
I had that up.
You have that? Oh, well, can you do the listing from bottom to top?
So yeah.
Can we walk through
Give me a
that.
second.
Yes. Yeah, they hate me back. You're right, Corey. Exactly.
Mm.
Stunning says Sydney Sweeney as Darth Talent. Look, that's a good casting, though. Okay.
So I don't. Some of these, I honestly say, some of these shows, I think I probably knew more of the '90s ones. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to over here.
Well, you can pick
Okay.
80s or you can pick 90s, whichever one you want to do. Okay.
Well,
Go ahead.
Well, here's the '80s one.
Okay.
Give me a second. Wait, don't pop it up yet.
I'm not.
Don't pop it
I'm
up
not.
yet. Nickelodeon shows 1990. Let's see if we can get both rankers. Here.
I thought Sydney Sweeney should play Aunt Beru.
Okay,
God.
I think I know a lot more of the '90s shows than
Yeah, the '80s
yeah.
is the very beginning. I mean, I think
yeah.
they first started broadcasting in
I
like
would go with the
'77.
'80s more than the.
You mean the 90s and the 80s?
I would go more with the '90s.
Okay, well, bring it up. Let's take it.
Okay, I'm working on it. Okay. 28 is Nick News with Linda Ellerby.
Oh, boo. Oh, my God.
We'll vote that one down.
The
Wait,
picture's so
28.
small. I thought that was Ellen.
let
Ellen
me see if I can make
DeGeneres.
it the little where you can see more of that.
Oh, my God. I remember her.
Well, she sounds
I get
familiar
down to the
now.
bottom. Okay, there we go.
There it is. You sure that's not Ellen DeGeneres?
Nope,
No,
it's Linda Ellerby.
That's how
There we
bad.
go. There we go.
All right.
You can really see him now. Nick
Yeah.
News
Okay.
with Linda Ellerby. Okay. Yes. I think yes. Okay. We'll
Peter
just leave
Venkman,
it
we
at
may
that.
hit the 80s too. We're going to start with the 90s.
What would you do?
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that
Blending
one
the
either.
untamed essence of candid camera pranks and hidden tests of characters. What would you do sets entertainment traps for unsuspecting participants. Hosted by the engaging Mark Summers, the show will effortlessly mix humor, suspense, and wholesome something of family enjoyment, ensuring its place as a jewel in the 90s Nickelodeon crown.
Hmm.
Okay, and then 26,
Okay.
Global Guts. Haven't heard of this one. It's a competitive sports. Push young athletes to the limit as they battle for glory within the hallowed halls of the Extreme Arena.
And I think
With
Guts, they got
hosted by
slimed and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Mike O'Malley. The show excited and inspired viewers, fostering a spirit of camaraderie that transcended the screen.
Yeah. Well, see, Corey had said he had never heard of Nick News, but I remember that very
I
well.
remember
very
Nick
well.
News. Oh gosh, I remember
You
Nick
know,
News.
same with 26. He'd never heard of Global
I've
Guts.
never
I
heard
think
of Global Guts. I
I
don't
think I'd
remember
heard
Global Guts.
Guts, but not Global Guts.
And then we have Figure It Out.
Oh yeah.
I think I remember
They
that
had
one.
part game show, part zany, challenging extravaganza. It delighted audiences with captivating riddles and celebrity panelists from the realm of 90s Nickelodeon. It was hosted by the charismatic Summer Sanders. It expertly balanced family fun with keen competition.
The Summer Sanders, a swimmer. I mean,
There we go.
buddy, I bet
Okay.
that one's in there too. But go ahead.
What is it?
Legends of the Hidden Temple. I know our kids love
Yeah,
that
that'll
one.
be in there.
I love that. Kablam. I love Kablam. I actually found all the Kablam episodes.
Oh, Kablam was cool. Hey, Small Town Republic. Good to see you.
Remember that
Kablam was like
She was very
yeah.
nice. Good to see you tonight. But Corey said he thinks he was outside when some of the shows were on.
Yeah.
Kablam is an yes, I loved Kablam. I do think it was somewhat ahead of its time,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but they had some really Kablam is like yeah. I gotta vote that one up. Sorry guys. Hey dude, never heard about it.
Oh, I've
Mhm.
heard of that one. I don't
An
think I watched it
unassuming
much.
gem within the litany of 90s programming. It delivered rural charm, genuine friendships, and the timeless allure of ranch life. With its memorable characters and relatable storylines, the show transported young viewers to the sprawling beauty of Bar None Ranch.
Hmm.
I don't remember that one.
I heard of it. I never watched it. And it depended if you had cable.
Mm.
Yes.
You had cable, you could watch these.
I
The
remember this
Secret
one.
World of Alex Max.
I remember that one. Yeah.
She had a life of a teenager who acquired unique powers following a chemical accident. So there we go. Secret
Never
Life
watched it, but I do remember it. Yeah.
So for Corey's
Adventures of Pete and Pete.
I heard of that one. Yep.
no.
I
That-
do not remember this one. I vaguely, but not really. Adventures recounts the curious exposition of two redheaded brothers and their colorful suburban neighbors.
That could
Okay.
be the adventures of
I don't think
brothers,
I-
you know?
The
The
Amanda
Just that-
Show.
Amanda Show. That's another spin-off from all that.
The
Yeah,
Amanda Show.
Yeah, that's Amanda Bynes, right?
And yes, and
Yeah.
that one spun off Drake and Josh, and that which spun off iCarly, which spun off Sam and Cat. It's amazing.
Okay, and then we have Rocket Power.
That was a good one. I like that
A
one. I actually
90s
watched
X
that
game
one.
craze, Rocket Power showcased a tight-knit group of friends championing the best of extreme sports, friendship, and teamwork.
Yeah,
I
So-
remember that one vaguely.
that was a good one.
Salute Your Shorts. Set at the idyllic camp Awana, it embodied the spirit of carefree summer camp life with its faithful portrayal of young friendships, rivalry, and adventures. Okay, memorable characters like Ugg, Donkey Lips, and Budnick.
Donkey
Okay.
Lips.
Donkey Lips.
Salute your sharks. Yeah.
The Ren and Stimpy
Yes.
Show.
You
Yes.
idiot!
You idiot. Brought surrealism to the forefront of children's television
What a
with the
disgusting
gross out
show.
humor, eccentric animation, and zany adventures of Ren, the Chihuahua, and Stimpy the feline imbecile.
That
Made the
was one of my
show etch
favorites.
its place in the annals of. I can't give that enough
By the
votes,
way,
man.
Corey said for
Yes,
once I
a good
know
one.
and saw 17.
You coveted my ice cream bar.
Nice voice.
The Angry
Yes,
Beavers. Yes.
Beavers.
Was a tale of two hapless brothers that Daggett
Hey,
and
can we stop?
Norbert
Can we
stumbling
stop?
through life's wild challenges.
Can we go back to
What?
17 real quick? Real quick, 17. Because this is what I always thought. Peter Venkman said, I don't know who thought that Ren and Stimpy was appropriate for kids,
Oh no,
especially
no.
with the disgusting graphics and stuff. And that in small
It
time
just
said his
was.
parents hated it.
I think it's one of those things. It's like kids love, but adults hate. Usually, or parents hate. It's
Yeah,
just gross.
it's just well,
It,
you
it,
know.
I don't think it really had. It just was kind of. Yeah.
Well,
I don't. Go ahead.
if you remember, it was something like 5 seasons, but there was a sixth one. It was called Ren and Stimpy's Adult Beach Party. If you ever watch it, it is definitely not for children.
Well,
Wow.
they kind of do put adult in the title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it necessarily was an adult aimed show. I just think it had gross out humor, and
Yeah.
and kids love gross stuff. I mean, it just was gross.
I'm afraid to
You
ask
know,
who
he
Muddy.
picked his nose.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
I'm afraid to ask who Muddy
ew.
Mud Skipper is.
oh, Muddy Mud Skipper. They had Ren had a oh no, Stimpy had a Muddy the Mud Skipper a teacup caddy or something.
So we
Okay.
have the Angry Beavers,
Okay.
Where's
which
Max?
Blue's Clues. I love Blue's Clues. I'm sorry,
But with
the
Steve.
original, the
Yes,
original.
with Steve.
But you know why Steve left?
Yeah, he got tired of doing the show. He thought
No,
he was being pigeonholed.
no. He
What?
left because he was balding.
Really?
And he didn't want the kids wouldn't understand.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay.
Double Dare.
Yep.
We talked
Remember
about
that one?
Double
Yeah.
Dare.
Yep.
The Wild
Oh
Thornberries.
yes, I remember that one.
I
Yeah.
like the Wild Thornberries.
It was a decent show, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Clarissa
Larissa,
explains
there
it
you go.
all. Started clever and charismatic Clarissa Darling, portrayed by Melissa Joan Hart with his unique storytelling style and witty humor. This groundbreaking show intimately connected with its young audiences.
And Melissa Joan Hart, was he the one that went on to do Sabrina?
I think
Yes.
she
Or was
did.
yes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Yeah.
Legends of
There you go,
the
buddy.
Hidden Temple. Yes. Woo. We go
We
upvote
love
that
that
one
one.
too.
That's one I would
Okay.
love to watch.
That one
No, no.
I could watch it even today. I
The
just love
talk,
that show.
the talking wall face is just creepy.
Yes. But I loved it. I love Legend of the Hidden Temple. Ah, Real Monsters. That one I never got into.
Yeah, it
See,
didn't
I'm
last long.
surprised, but I'm surprised the Legend Temple was not higher. It's
Well,
out
I
of the top
voted
10.
it up. I gave it an upvote. So, but it's number one. See, this is all Nick shows. Now, for 80s and 90s kids game shows, it's number one.
Mm.
If you look right here.
Yeah. By the way,
So,
Buddy said Ferguson Darling is the real star, Clarissa, and then Jess said Steve's reason for leaving was better than most kids shows. No booger sugar or messing with kids.
Mm.
Why? No. Right. So I know I was surprised that Legends is not in the top 10, but it is the number one game show, right?
For kids, yes, in the 80s and 90s, yes.
That aired on a Tuesday between 9 and 8.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
SquarePants.
I'm surprised that's not higher.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nice,
Sorry.
Mrs. Very nice. Yeah, I
Sorry.
agree. I kind of agree. There's another one that seems like it's
I
lower
think
than
they
you
should
would think.
stop making them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
they're
no
still
problem.
making them. I
I
can't
have no
believe it.
problem with it being at 9 myself, but I would have thought it would have been higher. People would have voted it more.
Kenan and Kel.
Yes.
I love Kenan and Kel. I thought this was an amazing show. I really liked it. But yeah, that one. Um, Cat Dog. Cat's just so freaking weird.
Yeah, it is a weird one. It was okay.
We
It was decent enough.
that one's got to
So
go down. Sorry,
yeah, it shouldn't be that high. No, it should
shouldn't
not
be
be that
that
high.
high. It's just one of those weird things, '90s weird
I'm
things.
actually
All
surprised Cat
that.
Dog is. Well, I was surprised Cat Dog was higher than Ren and Stimpy, though, in a way.
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I voted it down.
Yes.
Boo, boo. So I'm just kidding. All that an iconic sketch show comedy introduced ensemble cast of talented youngsters, including the likes of Keenan Thompson. Yeah, he was in that.
Yep.
They did he and this show, all that they did a skit, Socks with Sandals, and it was a
Okay.
song.
Yeah, this is like the granddaddy of all of the ones that came after, man. I mean,
That
it
one should
spawned
be
so
up.
many.
We're
Yep.
gonna vote that one up. So, oh, Doug,
It's an okay
Oh,
show, but it
see-
shouldn't be at 5. It should not be at 5.
no,
Yeah, I've. That's way too
I'll
high
vote
for
it
that
down.
show.
I'll vote it down.
It's like,
Are you afraid of the dark?
yeah, I think Buddy
That-
mentioned that one earlier.
This was a good one.
I get why people voted, but I wouldn't have put it this high personally myself. But I see why it's here. Though.
I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, but Carl Urban has had. We got to go back. There's more Star Wars characters out there if we get a chance.
Okay.
Buddy, there you go. Buddy Hepburn. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Has got to be in the top 5.
There it is. Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Good call, Buddy. What is that one about again?
It's
a horror-
a
yeah.
horror anthology.
Yeah.
We must
Kinda like
enunciate the
Goosebumps.
word horror.
Horror.
Not-
Horror.
Yes, horror. Bringing the chills and thrills of campfire ghost stories to the small screen. Are You Afraid of the Dark enthralled its late night audience with spine tingling tales of the supernatural? This anthology series ushered in a new era for young horror enthusiasts, cementing its place in the pantheon of 90s Nickelodeon classics.
Hmm.
And then Rocco's Modern Life.
No, put that way down. That shouldn't
Yeah,
even
we'll
be in the
put that
top. That
down.
should be in the top 10.
And let's
No,
see,
not
number
a horror
2 is
anthology.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold. No, that seems reasonable.
It's a
I
good
like
show,
it.
but not at number 2.
I don't
think
think
that
it
that's
should be
too-
number 2. I don't think so, but I
That
like
seems-
Hey. I don't know what I would say is number 2.
It just seemed like it
I
would be
think
a
all
top
that.
5.
I think this one should be higher up there.
Yeah.
well,
And
definitely
this one should be in the
SpongeBob for
top
sure.
5, maybe even the top 3, only
Yeah.
because it was so groundbreaking, really.
Yeah.
You know, and the
Alright.
kids were so talented.
Yep. And it made, like I said, it actually is the basis for all that came after.
Yeah, all that.
yeah.
Okay, all that was a comedy show. Okay, it's
All
kind of like
that was the sketch comedy.
it was like okay, it was like you can't do that on television after.
Yep,
Okay, that's
yep.
the next
And
generation.
It
Okay,
spun off so many other shows. I'm telling you, it was responsible for their
Yeah.
entire lineup.
Yeah, I
Right.
think. Okay, now number 1 is
Oh,
you guessed
Rugrats.
it, Rugrats.
oh,
Good
I
show,
can
but not
see it,
number
but
1.
Boo.
Yeah,
I
not
know.
number 1.
I do think this one should be in the top 5, but I don't. I think I for popularity, it probably is number 1 up here. But I think for just things that, to me, that kind of made Nickelodeon,
Mm,
I would say, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
all that.
All that, even Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
um,
Ren and Stimpy. Yep.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more. But anyway,
Oh,
that
fun,
is
folks,
fun-
do this. Well, small time.
what?
said
Wait,
salute-
what?
well, fun fact about Rugrats. You know, Dad Man, that the woman who sings that song in Better Off Dead, One Way
Oh,
Love.
yeah.
she
E.G.
does the voice
Daily.
for she does the voice for
Yeah.
Tommy Pickles. Yeah.
Yep. By the way, folks, if you have disagree with number one, Small Time said Salute Your Shorts would be his number one. But if you had a number one of all these shows, or even if it's not listed that was there, tell us what your number one was. Barney, yeah, where is Barney on Nickelodeon? Or was Barney more PBS though? But
Oh yeah,
but
Barney
Corey
was
said he viewed a whole 2 of this 20 on the list.
Well,
And
here's one, the 30 best Nickelodeon shows of ever, I guess. So let's look at this.
30 overall. Okay.
Let me take this away. So go away. I know. Don't disable it. I don't care. I'm going to go down to the bottom. So this is of all time. So these are,
Okay.
So some of them we might not know. So
I think it's a good bet we might not know several of them.
So we might just kind of zip through these. So there's 33 of them. And here we go with number 33. These are all Nickelodeon of all time.
Yeah.
Webheads, of a game show about viral videos.
Never seen that one.
Splat-A-Lot. I remember Splat-A-Lot.
Huh.
It was, yes, I remember Splat-A-Lot. They had the cast. This show, I remember this one. Sorry, I have to vote that one up. Sorry, because I remembered it. It was this game show. It just was a silly game show, kind of medieval themed. Wild Park, never heard of that.
Corey, keep track because he said, let's see how many he's watched or know of now. All right. That's none of them.
Tim Rex in Space. I have no idea about that one. I think that one is probably, this is current. Maybe this is more current shows. Yeah, 2025. That's why I don't know it. Out of Here. Pack your bags and prepare for a whirlwind adventure in this globe-trotting game show. Competitors put their geography, culture, and language skills to the test as they race around the world, completing challenges. I've never heard of that one. That one sounded like it would have been fun.
I think I saw the title somewhere. I just don't remember. By the way, Corey's got his pen and paper ready.
I've got one so far that I know.
Small Time said today's special is his number one all time, but that's from the 80s. Let's see if that's on
let's
here.
look and see if it's here. Keep it spotless. Artistry and strategy collide in this colorful paint splatter contest. Teams engage in messy. Oh, this is 2018. I wouldn't know it. And messy challenges while trying to keep their pristine white uniforms spotless. It's a playful paint-filled battle that tests both skill and smarts. That one sounds actually interesting, but I've never heard of it. You're on.
Yep.
Get ready for some impromptu fun hidden camera show.
Yep.
Nope. Never heard of that one. That was in 98.
Yep.
Lip sync battle shorties. Budding performers take center stage with this high energy lip sync show. Okay. Nope. Never heard of that one. 25 Nickelodeon Unfiltered. Test your detective skills in this side-splitting guessing game as panelists try to decipher the identities of mystery guests hidden behind wacky digital filters. Okay, this was in 2020. I have no idea about that one. Some of these are no Robot Wars. I remember Robot Wars. I give that one an up vote because I remembered it.
I don't remember.
Oh, yay! I moved it up a level.
Woohoo! There you go.
So now Paradise Run.
Yay, there you go.
So
Never heard of that
one. That was in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Robot
Wars.
You're welcome for moving that one up. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, jeez.
This was in 2024. I don't know it one.
I don't see how these shows. Did anybody watch Nickelodeon much anymore for these newer shows?
Apparently they do.
I guess. Okay.
My Family's Got Guts. This one sounds
I'm thinking that that's a spinoff of the Guts show because you got Guts, Global Guts, and then I think it's like
Yeah.
another generation of it, like a family competition.
This was in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Scaredy Camp. Prepare for spooky surprises and chilling challenges in this delightfully creepy game show from 2002.
Okay.
So interesting. The Crystal Maze. This was in 2020. Another brain game. Slime Time Live. I saw Slime Time, but I did not see this one in 2000, I don't think. Do you think I did? I might have.
Yeah,
Yes, we did. Slime Time Live in 20. The kids were, yeah, this is around them. 2000, I mean.
just okay. I just don't remember it, but okay. You voted that one. Okay, that's cool.
Yep. Because make the grade, the uh, uh, educational one. So, Corey, is Corey the one keeping track?
Yeah,
How,
Corey.
how many do you have so far?
I think it's
And
probably.
along the same vein, think fast,
Jeez, no.
trivia challenging. They did a lot of game, a lot of what is it? Edutainment, they call it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Corey said one. Which one was it, Corey? Which one was?
Put your memory and mental agility to this in this electrifying brain teaser competition. Participants must navigate mind bending puzzles and memorization challenges under intense pressure. As the neurons fire and the adrenaline surges, only the sharpest minds will avoid a brain meltdown. This
Yep.
sounds familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. Tuned in.
Oh man.
A cartoon themed trivia extravaganza. This is in 2021. Nope. Nickelodeon Splat. This was in 2004. I don't know if I saw that one or not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yep.
No,
Yep.
I am not.
I heard about that one, but yeah, no, I'm
Well,
not.
this is a different one because the one I remember didn't it have Jeff Foxworthy, and this does not have.
Yep.
And that wasn't on Nickelodeon. This is a different one.
Yeah. Okay, that was a network TV.
Oh, here's the Jeff Smartworthy one. This is in 2007, and this is in 2019.
Mm.
Apparently, John Cena was in this one, or is John Cena? Is that John
That
Cena
might,
in
that
there?
might be. I can't tell from this picture. Oh,
It's
jeez.
okay. I gotta keep moving it. Get the picture.
That one I think I'm vaguely familiar with.
I vaguely remember this one, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Finders keepers raise the stakes in this thrilling treasure hunt as teams race against the clock to solve riddles and search for hidden objects in a life-size multi-room set. From pirate ships to haunted mansions, the elaborate themes and mind-bending puzzles will keep viewers hooked to the very end. I do not remember this one. And then we have Figure It Out.
Yeah, that one I remember. By the way, Corey is up to 2. Robot
I've
Wars and number 11, the fifth grader.
I've got 4. I've got 4 because I forgot I did remember the 5th grader one. I Figure It Out. That one
Yeah.
sounds familiar, but I'm not going to give. Nick Arcade, welcome to the Ultimate Video Game Showdown, where contestants are transported into their favorite games for real. Players compete in high-stake trivia and gaming challenges, all while battling evil forces and collecting valuable coins. It's a pixel-packed adventure that will have you on the edge of your seat. Nope.
Okay.
Double Dare 2000.
Yep.
Yep, I remember Double Dare.
Yeah, they brought it back after a hiatus, I think. And of course, the 2000.
What would you do?
We saw that on the other list.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one.
This was in 91. Wild and Crazy Kids.
Okay.
The game show, I don't know this one. in the 90s.
Yep.
Nickelodeon Guts,
There
and
we
we've
go
talked
again.
about that one.
Yeah.
Double Dare.
Okay.
I remember Double Dare. So it's 6, I know. And number 1
Oh,
is Legends of the Hidden Temple.
yay.
Yes.
That one I can get behind. That one I can definitely go
I
with.
got it says apparently being a contestant on Legends of the Hidden Temple was a waking nightmare. So I'm going to take this off screen and look at that, and then I will.
Oh, that'd
report
be
back.
interesting. Yeah, because that'd be interesting. So we got people though in the chat that remember the '80s. It'll be interesting if we can go through the '80s real quick if you get a second. But I'm curious to see why that's a waking nightmare. Becoming a contestant. We stayed at Nick Hotel one time down in Orlando when it was a Nickelodeon themed hotel, and we actually got to play some of the games the kids did. It was like a water park within the hotel. Great suites, great rooms, and it was like had family food, had Nickelodeon themed shows and games, and even met Stephanie from what's that show with the German guy? And then Robbie Rotten, Lazy Town. Yeah, that was neat. The kids got to meet her back then. So that now I do. Peter Venkman said, almost forgot about Mysterious Cities of Gold. So let's see if we can take a look at the 80s in a second after Mrs. gets up to date on that story. And I agree. You can't do that on television. Might be the most important next show. I agree. Because I think it was really a good show, and I think it really helped put Nick on the map. Why? Historically, I guess technology, I don't know, something with the newer generations, but I remember always getting home from school and watching You Can't Do That on television, and it's like the core show that kept it got it going in the 80s. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of go through this quickly and read some, and we can show it, but I'm just going to I'll wait for Wes. I think he's not here. But it just talks about that the show was really hard, and it was really hard, and not a lot wanted. It was a very, very difficult, and it was very, very scary. And they
oh, really?
talked some of the former kids talk about it.
Wow. I mean, it didn't look that scary.
And it said the weird facts about Legends of the Hidden Temple paint a picture. Kids are set up to lose, and we can't help but watch.
I wonder why they said that they were that.
They just
They were set up to lose.
Yes, it was almost difficult. It was almost impossible to win.
Wow, what jerks! But Corey did say it's clear that he did not view much from Nickelodeon as a kid. Oh, so what? So that's pretty. Point of the article is that it was a nightmare because.
Well, I will read more. I was kind of waiting for Wes Cagle to come back.
Yeah.
So before we read it.
Do you want to find? Can we just quickly browse that one for the 80s? Because I know Small Time had a favorite. I know Peter Venkman talked about the 80s shows. I'm just curious to see if we'll get more.
Most of them were what were on the top 33.
Oh, so okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, if you get a chance to pull it up, we'll see. But if not, we'll see if Wes gets back, and then we'll.
I was going to look at a list of 80s television shows of Disney.
Okay, we do that. 80s. Oh wow, that's even before my time. Yeah, because I was thinking 90s. When actually 90s are really 90s and 2000s.
I'm just going to kind of look at this up. They've kind of got a list thing.
Yeah.
So, this is what it's going to be. Adventures of the Gummy Bears. Excellent. But you cannot get the second. Only so many episodes are on released, and the other part have never been released in any form ever.
Wow.
So that kind of sucks. You can't get all of them. DuckTales.
DuckTales,
Mickey Mouse Club. Sidekicks. Return to Treasure Island.
See, I wasn't watching Disney in the 80s because we did not have cable for the longest time, and Disney Channel was not.
Those aren't the.
Yeah.
No, that's not this one. Oh, this isn't as good as I thought it would be. Never mind.
Now the 2000s would be interesting,
Okay.
when we could apply
So
it with our kids. So, but did you want to show your screen or did you want to hide it while you're
no.
looking?
Oh yeah. Go ahead and hide it.
Okay.
I can. Yeah. Sorry. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
No, I mean there's nothing there. But just always just be careful because you never know what will pop up.
Okay. Here we can do. They have
Okay.
34. And this is through the IMDb. So we're going to look at the 34. Um, um,
Okay.
and these
Well,
are in 2000.
all right. I'll let you
So
bring it back up when
yeah.
you're ready.
So let me see if I'll make this a little. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can see this a little better here. Okay, so our 34th, the Disney Channel games.
Hmm.
So they took actors and forced them into a battle royale. Okay.
That almost sounds like the old 70s of Battle of the Network Stars, which I
love
loved watching.
Battle of the Network Stars. Yes.
Did you see?
Okay.
There was one video that I saw. Gabe Kaplan outran somebody that was more athletic. I can't remember who it was, but it was a shock. But
Some Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
okay,
Um,
to infinity and beyond.
Aaron Stone, 16-year-old Charlie Landers, is a legend in the online video game world. Via his avatar, Aaron Stone, Charlie is the best player in the world of the video game Hero Rising. I
Now-
don't remember that.
Now,
one.
remind me: are these of all time, or are these of a
These are
specific?
2000s.
The 2000. By the way, Corey said view things like DuckTales and Chip and Dale when it got run on other channels. That Robert, yeah, small time. Yeah. Gabe Kaplan outran Robert Conrad, Pappy Boyington from Baba Black Sheep.
Uh-huh.
And Conrad was so mad. It's like you would
Gabe
have thought.
Kaplan was not necessarily unfit.
No, but it was just a shock. Robert Conrad, this man's man, and Gabe Kaplan, this
Robert-
kind of scrawny guy, and it was just like
Yeah.
G.I. Joe. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Totally
Thank you,
in
that's who it was.
tune.
Yeah.
Focused on 8 students who attended Alexander in Los Angeles that dealt with the trials and tribulations. Oh, okay, that one sounds stupid. As the bell rings. Okay.
Okay.
The Legend of Tarzan.
I knew it was a
Okay.
movie, or Tarzan was a movie.
Zeke
but
and
okay.
Luther. I remember Zeke and Luther. Two best friends set their sights on becoming the world's greatest skateboarders. That's pretty much it right there. Naturally Sadie. I don't remember this one.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either.
Shorty McShort Shorts. Shorty McShorts hosts a series showcasing various low-budget cartoon pilots and shorts. Shorty McShort Shorts.
Okay.
These are not in any order. I thought these were in a ranking, but they're not.
Okay.
Totally Hoops.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally Circus. Yeah. Hannah Montana.
Wow. Okay. And it's not a ranking. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's
okay.
not a ranking. I thought it was, but it's not. Life with Derek.
I do remember Life with Derek.
I remember Life with Derek. I don't.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
West is back, by the way, now.
Okay. Hey, Wes. We're talking,
Yeah,
looking at 2000.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Dave, I remember Dave the Barbarian.
Yeah, me too.
Fallout Day, the Barbarian. Yep.
Lilo and Stitch, the series.
Yep.
Jonas. I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I like the Jonas Brothers.
I know.
show.
I'm
sorry.
hurling too, but it was actually a good show. I mean, a good
I
family
did.
show.
I
So-
followed him. Of
so
course,
was
I also
Hannah
like
Montana.
Sean Cassidy too. so-
Yeah, but you also follow those pretty boy K-pop things.
Who I
so-
can tell you that can probably outrun and beat up most of you.
Now, yeah, but when I was their age, no.
Oh,
No.
I don't think so. I don't. Think
No, I
so.
was. Listen, I could run.
You know
I
how
could run
much they work out.
I could run a 5K in under 15 minutes. So
It doesn't matter. I just bought a box of
They,
Raven
I've
with.
watched them in competitions. They lift weights. They
Yeah,
they are not wusses.
yeah, and they all
They
had to have
can
at
sit
least
here
a year
and
of
do a
military
2.5
service.
hour show where they're singing and dancing
Yeah.
for two
And they
and a
all had
half
to spend a
hours.
year in the military too, right, Mrs.?
And they have to also
Yeah.
they do their military train.
Look, don't
military
argue with her,
service.
Wes. I just had to buy a box of ramen with the guy's picture on it.
You
know?
did not have to buy it. Don't no.
Well,
Don't-
no, I was going to
you
buy it for you,
offered.
but you said I wanted
I'm
the
just
picture.
not
of the
saying
box.
that. I'm saying that these. I'm not saying all of them are tough, but these guys,
Hey.
you need to just watch them. Watch 'em.
Corey's
Great.
celebrating. He saw number 20.
yeah,
And that's number 1. Oh, Buddy Hepburn, Good Like Charlie. Yeah, that's a great
The
show.
buzz on Maggie.
I
Peter
don't know
Vink was
that one.
laughing at us,
No, there's
Mrs.
something about a fly. I vaguely remember
Yeah.
that one. The Emperor's New School. I don't care.
Yeah,
Brandy
I
and
watched that
Mr.
one.
Whiskers. I like Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah.
They get stranded in a rainforest. Yep.
I remember Emperor's New School, though.
Yeah. The
Yep.
Replacements.
I like the replacements. That was pretty good.
That was a pretty good one. The Sweet Life on Deck. Yes,
Yes,
I like
I
the
like
Sweet
that
Life
one.
on Deck. These
Not
are
as good.
not ranked.
Not as good as the original though. The
Yeah.
Sweet Life. Yeah.
Yeah, these are not ranked. They just a list.
It was basically
But-
the same show on a cruise ship. So
Yeah.
Buddy's pointing out Corey in the house. Yeah.
See the problem with the Sweet Life on Deck, they did bring in what's her name, Debbie, the one that played Jessie. So that was
Debbie
good, but they
Debbie
got
Ryan.
rid of Ashley Tisdale, which was she was great in the
I
beginning
know,
of Sweet
I
Life
know.
of Zach and Cody.
I know.
Sunny with
Exactly.
a Chance.
Yeah, which
Demi
one? Who's that
Lovato.
actress? Demi Lovato. That I knew it was one of those.
There you
yeah.
go. That's right. Yes.
Corey
There's-
in the House. I did like Corey in the House.
Hey. And Corey Cochran's here, by the way. Buddy had said that, Corey in the house.
American Dragon. Jake
Yep.
Long.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that was pretty good. That was actually decent.
Yeah, that was a good one. Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I love Phineas and Ferb. It was one of my
Yep.
favorites.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's
That's
great.
where I learned what a weenus was, by the way.
Yeah.
They had some great songs, especially the song that they
yes.
did with Love Handle.
Yes.
And
Oh
we
my God.
also know that the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated building is inspired by the I-4 eyesore.
What is it? Doofenshmirtz
Doofenshmirtz.
Evil Incorporated.
Yeah, he's my Bane in Fortnite too. They got his skin there, and he's always killing me.
Wizard of Waverly Place. I did like
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Phil of the Future. I kind of remember that one.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think I ever saw it.
The Proud Family.
Never saw it, but
Uh,
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Even Stevens.
Isn't that
Shia
Shia LaBeouf?
LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
We will not surrender. Our flag is hidden
There
somewhere.
we go. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
There we go. Yep.
Lizzie
Lizzie
McGuire.
Yep.
That
Mhm.
was I enjoyed that one. That's a Raven.
Oh, yeah.
I
Wow.
like That's a Raven, even though she's gone a little wacky.
Oh,
Kim
yes.
Possible, yes.
There you go. Yeah,
Kim
that's a good
Possible,
one.
one of my favorite. Yes.
Hey, Phil is here. Talk about smooth talking son of a guns. Phil Scattered Night. Phil of the Future was good. I also got a lot of puns to that. Yes, Phil, how are you
Here we
doing?
go. Phil of the Future.
Yeah, good to see you.
So there was
Hope
some
you're
good
doing
ones.
well.
Oh, I was
Oh.
gonna. I was waiting for you to come back.
Oh, hold on one second
talk-
before you get to it, Mrs. Hold on one second. Because Buddy Hepburn, you're walking in the woods. There's no one around you, and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. Shia LaBeouf.
as he's
Shia LaBeouf.
raising a flag.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Hilarious.
so this
Okay.
talks about Legends of the Hidden Temple. How it was
Hmm.
a nightmare for the contestants.
Oh wow.
So I'm not going to read it all because the show, some of the lasting power of this show was that it was attributed to its culture of losing. Avid fans of the series can probably recall the unyielding frustration of watching another kid fail at the deceivingly complicated Shrine of the Silver Monkey. It should be no surprise that Legends of the Hidden Temple was secretly hard. Nickelodeon game shows are known for their zany physical challenges, but Legends may have actually been the most difficult. It certainly was the most terrifying. It says it's not often we get a glimpse behind the scenes. I said, here's some weird facts about Legends of the Hidden Temple that paints a picture where kids are set up to lose and we can't help but watch. So I'm just going to read this. Nickelodeon actually toned down the scariness. So apparently it was a lot more scarier than it was. Instead of working their way through the temple-inspired obstacle course, the original version of the show saw contestants treading through the hallways of a haunted house. As they were trying to compete challenges, monsters would pop out and try to scare them. The show felt more like Scare Tactics meets Guts than the mysterious obstacle course.
Wow.
So at least one contestant thinks the show may have scarred her for life. She says she's 31 and can't go to haunted houses because of the temple guards. So I can't watch scary movies where things jump out and scare people. Can I say that this is directly to that? No, but not 100%. Well, it might have. It probably would scar me. Almac, the giant talking head, was actually played by a live actor. So.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, on that Disney list, Corey got one of the list. Yeah.
They didn't have a budget for animatronics, so it said the giant talking head was voiced by live human D. Bradley Baker. She stood behind the prop and used a 2x4 attached behind the head's bottom lip in order to make it move while he was speaking.
Wow.
By the way, fun fact: he did the voice of Appa. And Momo in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
He did a lot of the voices in Star Wars and the Clone Wars and stuff. By the way, B from O is here. B from O.
Hello. And this one is just sometimes your teammates would be duds. Yeah.
No, B from O. I think it's he said the snowflakes in the 90s. I thought 90s kids were tougher. No, it's not that they were tougher. They just like
this show actually traumatized. I mean, it actually was hard and scary. So anyway,
you couldn't tell it based on what made the air. By the way, you know.
So sometimes the teammates would be duds. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Only 32 teams ever beat the Temple Run.
Yeah, it was hard.
In 120 episodes of the series,
Does the article really go into details why it's scary? Because we could put the link out and people could look at it and read it for themselves if they got questions.
Yeah,
but go ahead and finish.
Here's the link. Okay, I'll just go through the headlines then.
Yeah, because only 32 pass the Temple Run.
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Kids were generally so scared by the temple guards they kept messing up. The temple was riddled with faulty equipment. The course was so difficult, producers would actually yell directions at contestants so they could win. Yes, the Shrine of the Hidden Monkey was actually that difficult. Some guards sustained minor injuries after startling the kids, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of them winning. I don't remember.
No, only 32 won. Yeah. So that's the article. I put the link in the chat. So.
I wonder how many crotch shots happen when the kids reflexed and talk about the injuries.
Well, if it's in the article, they can read it and find it. So.
Well, kids react. You know that happened with our oldest one time. They had karate lessons, and I walked up to him and said, "Hey, I'm proud of you." And I put both arms squarely, firmly on the shoulders, and the kid just reacted, and I ended up in the floor. And the kid's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, you've been trained to do this. You've been trained to react like that. It was like, oh. But, folks, Mrs. put the article there. So that way, if you have any other questions about how difficult this game was, and, there's a lot more to the article that you can read on your own. So there's the article for you right there. Mrs., any other thoughts on this article before we move on?
Nope, I'm done.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I just hopefully one thing that happens though, hopefully you don't start getting a lot of Disney and Nickelodeon stuff in your Instagram or your X accounts because Wes, this is funny. This week, Anna last Saturday brought up the 20 most dangerous foods around the world, and this week Instagram brought up that moldy, maggoty cheese from Italy.
Oh,
So like, where did this come from? So you never know, Meta, and we talk about all these technologies and algorithms and stuff. It's amazing. I'm missing. I've talked about how we just talk about something and something pops up. Remember?
yeah.
He misses you. Remember that?
Yep.
We just get recommendations. Front kick to the crotch. Yeah. B from O said the team names always got me: yellow monkeys, green iguanas, purple tigers, and such. Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, yep.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Mrs., thank you for bringing that up tonight. Yeah, and hopefully you don't get bombarded with a lot of other stuff this week on TV shows.
You see, I would have gone on that program when when I had young kids. We could have gone on, but they refused my team name. So
Oh gosh, what was it? The blue
I
ball?
want no the rainbow ass baboons.
God. Uh,
You're
oh
fine.
God. Yeah, from earlier, buddy put in here, Mandalorian season 2 Luke with the Force theme. Yeah, that's you can watch with that. Yes, I gotta go way back. Stunning had all kinds of other names earlier for bad Star Wars characters or roles. Like Seth MacFarlane as Bosk with the Peter Griffin voice. Chris Rock as Boba Fett. Steven Seagal as the one stormtrooper bumps his head in A New Hope. That is still so funny that made it into the
Yep.
movie.
And then George had to ruin it by adding the sound effect in the special editions.
Yeah. Ellen as Palpatine.
Good Lord.
Adam Sandler as Han Solo. Oh, here's a great one. Joe Pesci as Wicked the Ewok.
I can't,
Love it.
well, he's got to do his Tommy from Goodfellas. He's got
Oh my gosh. All right. Mrs., thank you so much again for that. Would y'all like to play a couple of We're in the USA's?
Sure.
So
Pinellas County.
Pinellas County. You never know. Mrs., are you still with us?
Yep, I'm here.
All right. Well, here I'm going to do this like last week. If you not familiar with the game, I'll give you a headline. I'll give you 3 states. I'm going to keep the 3 states the same this time, like I did last week. All right. We're going to go with Florida, Missouri, and Michigan. Florida, Missouri, and Michigan. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right. Cops. Woman hid wine bottle on person. Prisoner was found with stolen Pinot Grigio inside her Virginia.
What's that wine again?
Pinot Grigio. Woman hid wine bottle on person. Prisoner was found with stolen Pinot Grigio inside her Virginia. Did that happen in Florida, Missouri, or Michigan? Wes, you're laughing so hard. We'll go with you first on this one.
I think you mispronounced it.
Well, it's Pinot Grigio.
Sounds like a Star Wars character.
Well, I thought it was. I've heard all the commercials calling it Pinot Grigio. What am I saying wrong?
I can never say it correctly myself, but I'm pretty sure you're pronouncing it wrong. We got to get
Yes.
Sam on here.
Yeah, I said it that way. It's my filter. It's
Pinot Grigio. That's what I thought too, Stunning. I'm thinking Greedo from Star Wars.
Pinot Grigio. Grigio. Okay. Not Greedo. Not Pinot Grigio, but oh, we lost West. Okay, so West, where do you think this happened in Florida, Missouri, or Michigan?
Well, you guys don't usually have to hide anything in Florida. You do everything out in the open, so that's out. Michigan, I think that's too. They wouldn't be caught dead drinking that. They're too sophisticated to be drinking such a lowbrow wine. But those people out in Missouri, they got nothing better to do. So I say
All right.
it's misery.
Okay. West gives us misery. Mrs. What do you think? Which state? Florida, Missouri, or Michigan?
Um, I'll probably I'm going to go with Michigan because I'm going with Michigan.
Any particular reasons?
No, because it's probably Florida, but I'm going with Michigan.
All right. Well, chat. Anybody got a guess out there? You guys in the chat, feel free to play along. 13 here, 12 of y'all on YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe if you
Oh,
haven't, and
but
follow us
I will
on
make it. I will make
Twitch.
one caveat. If
Okay.
it does turn out that I'm wrong and it is in Florida, it's got to be top of the world because I'm.
I don't disagree.
That or
Buddy says Michigan. Stunning says Disneyland.
oh God.
God, yeah. All right, well, let's go with the answers. All right, you folks in the chat, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please play along with us on the next ones. Cops, woman hid wine bottle on person. Prisoner was found with stolen Pinot Grigio inside her vagina. First, some specs. A standard bottle of wine is 3 inches in diameter at its base and just shy of 12 inches tall. It holds 750 milliliters of liquid and weighs more than 2.5 pounds. While being processed into jail, a Michigan woman, so Michigan, you got it, Mrs.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
You and Buddy got it, was found to have concealed a stolen, quote, unopened bottle of Cupcake Vineyards. I'm sorry, I'm dying. Cupcake Vineyards Pinot Grigio. God, sounds cheap. Cupcake Vineyards.
It is.
An unopened bottle of Cupcake Vineyards. That vineyard name is killing me.
It's like a My Little Pony wine.
Yeah, it's not like the Sebastian Winery or the one out by your family, though. Hey, Professor R2, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're playing our Where in the USA game. This one's Michigan. Well, she had an unopened bottle of Cupcake Vineyards Pinot Grigio wine inside her vagina.
Whoa.
According to investigators who charged the woman with attempting to smuggle contraband into penal institution. According to police reports, the lady 48 was arrested earlier this month for...
How did she walk?
I don't know, but it gets better. She got arrested earlier this month for trespassing at a CVS pharmacy in Grand Traverse, Michigan. She had previously been barred from the store, appeared at the business on May 9th, and allegedly stole the wine which she consumed in the store's bathroom.
God.
After being hospitalized due to her high intoxication, she was discharged from a local medical center and immediately returned to CVS the next day. Police called to the store, arrested her at the checkout counter for trespassing on property again. At the time, the arresting officer was unaware that she stole another bottle of Cupcake Pinot Grigio and hid the bottle on her person.
In her person.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. So
God, Jesus.
I'll get to that, Corey, in a second. But Buddy said that's a lot of vagina. A lot of vagina. Oh, God, Austin Powers, a lot of vagina. Oh, man. She was handcuffed, checked for weapons. They checked for weapons and didn't find. Okay.
Most people don't put a weapon up their hoo-ha.
Especially a weapon that big. Did I hear A? Oh. However, that process was not smooth.
It's a news story about a lady had a wine bottle up her
Oh, God.
vagina
Quote,
when she got arrested.
Okay, however, that process was not smooth. Quote, during this time, she advised that she was not able to get into the vehicle. After some convincing, she was able to slowly maneuver herself into the back seat. As the arrestee was subsequently being booked into the county jail, a female corrections deputy conducted a final check of her person. During that examination, it was learned that she concealed a bottle of Cupcake Vineyards Pinot Grigio inside her person.
God. Wow.
She complied with the deputy's order to uncork the wine. The screw top container was removed and was still intact. The evidence was destroyed due to biohazard concerns. So
like it's a screw cap, of course.
So she was charged with a contraband felony and a misdemeanor trespass count, held in lieu of $6,000 bond. Also facing a probation violation charge related to a conviction last year for retail fraud. Includes rap sheets for felony convictions for unarmed robbery and credit card theft. And according to her LinkedIn profile, she worked as an associate counselor at a substance abuse treatment center where she assisted clients through the critical stages of detox. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Real smart. Oh, Stunning said that's a trench run the Rebels can't win. Oh my gosh. I'm going to come back to the Corey's thing about some of the shows of the 90s before we close. So, but oh my gosh. All right. So, Mrs., you got that one. Yay, right?
Yay!
All right.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah.
Yay! Yes.
There's much rejoicing. Yay!
Yay. All right. Here we go again. Florida, Missouri, and Michigan. All right. Student pleads guilty after Chat GPT confess. Student pleads guilty after Chat GPT confessed. Perp cop to vandalism in a 3 a.m. AI conversation. Did this happen in Florida, Missouri, or Michigan? Mrs., what do you think?
I think this one is in Florida.
Any particular reason why?
No.
All right. Folks in the chat, feel free. Florida, Missouri, or Michigan. Wes, what do you think?
I agree. I think it's Florida. Your shade of criminals, not the sharpest tool in the shed.
All right. All right. So now you don't see, folks out in the chat, feel free. Take a guess if you want to. Before I read it, because it gives a state very quick. We got 15 people still watching tonight. Thank y'all, folks. We appreciate y'all being here. Let's see. Professor R2 said Missouri. Okay, we got a Missouri. We got a Florida from Buddy. We got a Corey from Missouri. Nice. All right, I'll give you another 10 seconds. We got one more story after this, then we'll start to wrap up, but we'll hit Corey's thing about 90s shows real quick. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, folks, get your answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lemon pie. Yay, you're still here, lemon pie. Misery. All right. We got a lot of miseries here. All right. Mrs., you said Florida. West, you said Florida, though.
Yep.
All right. Student pleads guilty after Chat GPT confess. Perp cop to vandalism in 3 a.m. Yeah, misery. Yes, a lot of people, we've always said it. The Missouri Collegian. Missouri was correct, folks. Missouri.
Very good.
Who confessed to Chat GPT following a drunken criminal rampage today, pleaded guilty to a felony charge for vandalizing 17 vehicles in a campus parking lot. He copped in a property damage count during a circuit court appearance in connection with a 3 a.m. spree last year, during which he shattered car windows, ripped off side mirrors, dented hoods, and broke windshield wipers at Missouri State University in Springfield. Where's Sci-Fi Mommy? I think this is her university, her alma mater, Missouri State. Yes, or as Keith Jackson, Missouri. Yes, Missouri. That's another one. While the Class C felony carries a range of punishment between 1 and 4 years in state prison, he was free on $7,500 bond, could be locked up for a, quote, special term not to exceed 1 year in the county jail. The Springfield police, I think Simpsons, Police department investigation of vandalism spree discovered that minutes after damaging the autos, he had a lengthy chat GPT conversation during which he confessed to the crime, asked about the possibility of getting caught, and wondered, is there any way they could know it was me? According to probable cause statement. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Good Lord.
I guess that's the true thing, that they got ways of checking everything on the internet to hunt you down then.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
Chat GPT, a lot of that is cloud saved. So
Yeah.
they can find it. I mean, he's going to be stupid enough to do it.
But a search of his iPhone yielded a, quote, troubling dialogue exchange this defendant seems to have had with artificial intelligence software installed on his phone, end quote. During his typo laden, oh, guess I couldn't spell either, laden conversation with ChatGPT, he asked, how effed up am I? And will I go to jail? After the AI programs gave tips about the potential outcome of getting caught or being involved in this kind of behavior, he typed, what if I smash the shit out of MUTIPLS cars? At one point, Cop said
This is a college kid, yes.
At one point, Cop said he asked ChatGPT if MSU has cameras in the freshman parking lot. Apparently referring to prior vandalism, who is a sophomore at the time of his arrest, wrote, quote, I got away with it last year, and I don't think there's any way they could know my face.
Oh,
Corey,
what an
hey,
idiot.
Corey, you're about to feel even smarter now after this. Okay, he added, quote, it felt RRLLY nice to FUCKTHEIR, all one word, space DHIT up. He added that he effed up all those useless effers cars, and that all decks serve DEXERVE to get raped and murdered, is what he said. Oh man. I'm reading from an article, so folks, that's straight from an article news. So for the galactic overlords.
This is a future. It's obviously a future neurosurgeon.
Yep. Well, he was following his arrest. He was barred from any premise where the primary item for sale is alcoholic beverages, and required him to comply with random testing for drugs or alcohol. It's unclear what impact his criminal case had on his educational pursuit. We all feel smart after that one, Corey. We all feel smart. Thoughts, misses on this one?
He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
is an idiot.
And Wes Cagle, any other thoughts on this one?
I think calling him an idiot's an insult to idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Professor R2, hey, yeah, he said, yeah, Panthers head cases. Yes, I know people at work that insist on using AI, and I hate it. And of course, they can't think. All right. Hey, Oliver Belmonte, good to see you. Good to see you tonight. We're going to come back to that question in just a second, okay? I want to do this last story, and then we can move this into Corey's thing. But great to see you, Oliver, and we will definitely get to that. How's someone spelling worse than mine? You never know. There's always somebody smarter or dumber out there.
It probably was voice chat, to be honest with you.
Well,
Dadman knows all about voice to text.
yeah, Dad mayonnaise, you know.
I mean, but honestly, it probably was.
It could be. All right, we got one last one: Florida, Missouri, and Michigan. Patron arrested for subway pepper rage. Florida, Missouri, or Michigan. Patron arrested for subway pepper rage. Cops. Woman tore up eatery over sandwich toppings. Did this happen in Florida, Missouri, or Michigan? What do you think, West?
I think it's the heat getting to somebody down there. It must be Florida.
I'm going with Florida too.
Any particular reason why, guys? Just
because that's some crazy shit that would happen in Florida.
Yeah.
Well, Lemon Pie agrees with you. You guys out there, who else is here? What do you think? Do y'all agree? But
a bunch of stupid people in this fine state of Florida.
Losing your mind over things you don't need to lose your mind over.
Yeah.
That you could actually bring to the person and calmly and rationally say, "Hey, this is incorrect," or something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of throwing your sandwich at them or something. You know? I mean,
Or throwing yourself on the ground
yeah,
and screaming and yelling.
like
Yeah.
a toddler. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Lemon Pie said Florida. Professor R2 says Michigan. Corey says Florida. Dave said Florida also. Read that again. Okay. By the way, you folks that say Florida, where do you predict that this actually happened at?
Clear water.
Central Florida.
Mrs. You said Central Florida. Wes, you said Clearwater. Okay, you got specific. Okay, I got to read it again. Okay, patron arrested for subway pepper rage. Cops say woman tore up eatery over sandwich toppings. Did this happen in Florida, Missouri, or Michigan? So David saying
Poopus
land. Yes. Mrs., if you said Central Florida, where?
I don't know. You're asking me to be too specific.
Okay,
I don't know.
So Buddy says Florida. Corey says South Florida. All right. Well, here we go, folks. God, we got 17 people hanging out with us tonight. We got 2 more topics to cover from everybody soon after this. Patron arrested for Subway pepper rage. Woman tore up eatery over sandwich topping. Not a man, a Florida woman. Mrs., you got 2 or 3 tonight.
Yay!
A Florida woman tore up you guessed it, Subway restaurant because she was, quote, upset about the peppers on her sandwich and demanded a new one. This comes after, you remember a couple weeks ago, we did the stale bread Subway attack guy, remember?
Well, I'm going to say this. If the sandwich was bad, okay. If it was wrong, but I wanted I want you to read more of the story because I want to know how was the worker during this whole thing, because they can be real asshats and you want to throw your sandwich at.
Well, that's why the guy went back with bread a week later to whack the worker.
No, that was.
I'm afraid to go into Subways nowadays with these type of stories.
If I remember,
I'm just saying it depends on the attitude of the worker. I'm going to be honest with you.
I agree.
Because you can go and say, "Man, I didn't ask for peppers." Now you'd be F you, or be a real jerk. So I want to know if they talk about the guy. They just come in, throwing peppers, man.
Yeah.
Well, the guy with the stale bread, that was still on. It wasn't the worker. That was still on the customer because he left the sandwich for a week.
That's what I'm saying. That one is that one. I totally. It's the customer. I would say, you can say, hey, this is a week old.
Well, Lemon Pie has it right. Florida Subway customers have high standards. Speaking of high standards, it's Sam. Hi, Sam. Pinot Grigio. Grigio.
Grigio.
Yes. And I tell you, if it sucks, get on for a few minutes and correct my pronunciation if you're able to, Sam. But great to see you tonight. Thanks for coming through. Pinot Grigio. West said, I'm probably saying it wrong somehow, but and don't trust Uber drivers. They'll fart on your Taco Bell before you get. Look, I don't like. I'm my own Uber driver because one, I'm too cheap for the fees, and I've seen those guys. I've seen them on their phones in those restaurants, just standing around, and the food have been put up for 5 minutes, setting out. So I don't trust them either. I don't either, Sam. But how do you pronounce it? Because I was told I don't speak Italian properly. Oh, God. You're saying as well as most Americans, so you know it is what it is. Well, wait, how can you say it other than Pinot Grigio? I'm quoting the commercials I've heard. I mean, they say Pinot Grigio, but I mean, how is it wrong? But yeah, I don't eat at Subway. When I want a real sub, I go anywhere else, especially since they got rid of the $5 footlongs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, anyway, if you decide you want to come on and yell at me a little bit about my bad Italian, we're going to be here for just a little bit longer, Sam. But hey, best wishes to you and your husband with the upcoming travels, my friend. Yes, West.
Well, if you're gonna get a sandwich, you got to go to one of the good places that they exported from here down to you guys, Jersey Mike's.
Oh, They are pricey though. That's the one thing. They are pricey, but they are good. They
Yeah.
really are good. I
I mean,
mean,
outside of there was a local. Well, I can't go to it anymore because it's up where I used to live. It was called. It was two shops. They were called Tasty
yeah,
Subs. Man, oh man, they were the
yeah.
best. But they're
Well,
2 hours away
Kind
now.
of Wawa's kind of the discount sub place, but
Yeah, I go there all the time and just get a sandwich. Just when I
yeah,
don't feel like making nothing.
yeah. Stunning said use priority delivery on Uber Eats because it gives them less time to drop your ass on Big Macs. Drop ass on you exactly. But Mrs., do you prefer do you prefer the Wawa or the Jersey Mike's?
I don't remember ever eating at Jersey Mike's.
Okay,
I think I
it's been a
did.
while.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. I didn't. I don't
we
think
did
I
one
liked
time up
it.
in Kentucky. You remember when
No,
to the
where's
museum
that
up there?
place that's by the Peterbrook chocolate? Is that a
That's
Jersey
Jersey
Mike's?
Mike's too. Yeah.
I did not like it. Sorry.
Oh, oh, well, okay. Well, we ate at one up in Kentucky one time we were up there. So, but I'll finish the article though. I like Firehouse too. Firehouse is a good one too. But he said you have to case the subway for a couple customers first before getting in line. See if they wash their hands, wear gloves after. What do they touch while wearing gloves and food? Well, Mrs., we were in Alabama, remember? And what the owner of the barbecue place said that the running they got with the and then to your point about the attitude of the worker, remember
Yeah.
at the
They
subway,
went to get something and the store hadn't closed yet and they wouldn't serve them.
it's like 20 minutes before closing too.
They're
So,
like, no.
well, here's the rest of the article. A Florida woman tore up a Subway restaurant because she was, quote, upset about the peppers on her sandwich and demanded a new one, end quote, police allege. After placing an online order, the woman, I'm dead. I'm dead. Just stop. I'm just,
What you?
I normally don't read the names that start the thing, but it is a public record by arrest reports in Florida, and it is it is in this publicly. After Mrs., I'm sorry. After placing an online order,
What? Oh gosh, she's never gonna get through it.
after placing an online order, I'm Unique Clark.
Who?
You can't say it.
I'm Unique Clark.
The name is I'm Unique Clark.
I apostrophe MUNIQUE. I'm unique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. Tears in my eyes. That's what I usually tell other people to breathe. Oh, man. Hey, I tell you what, being sold to private equity, they're all out for the profit. Yeah, and quality standards go down. I know. Subway
What is that?
Jersey Mike's.
What did he say?
He says the complaints and quality had complaints and quality declining since they were sold to private equity. That's kind of like we talked about how Longhorn when it got grouped with Olive Garden and the others, yeah, and all
It
that
was a
stuff.
garden. Yeah.
But hey, when you're at Olive Garden, you're family. Real Italian for Olive Garden. Sam knew a set of twins are named Precious and Unique. Well, I can get that. I'm Unique Clark. Okay. Picked up her sandwich at a Subway near her. And where did you say, West?
Clearwater.
Close. St. Petersburg, Pinellas County, just for
Pinellas County. There you go. It is sort of Poopus land.
Exactly. Oh, God. She used sub rewards points. So the chow was, quote, free of cost, according to an arrest report.
No,
Quote,
it's not because you have to buy stuff to get those points. So even though she didn't initially pay anything for that sandwich, you do pay for it because you do earn the points. So,
by the way, here's the mugshot. Ugh.
But did they? I mean, like I say, I really would like to know the attitude of
Well,
the.
we're going to see the rest of the story. Quote, shortly after, she came back into the store and was upset about the peppers on her sandwich and demanded a new one, a detective reported. A Subway employee told her her sandwich was made how she ordered it online and that new grub would not be forthcoming. In the wake of the hoagie denial, Clark pushed a cash register and printer off the counter. She then reached into the sanctity of the cookie display and threw multiple trays of baked delicacies onto the floor.
Well, right there, the story is biased. Baked delicacies.
Resulting in 37 cookie deaths. It's the smoking gun.
Oh, it's the smoking gun. Oh, okay, never mind then.
It gets better. Yes, exactly. Oh, God. Her Subway rage was recorded by a store security camera, and the defendant used her own real name and phone number when placing the online order. She was arrested after the incident in the previous month, charged with criminal mischief, bonded out of jail after posting $500 on the misdemeanor account. Previously convicted of grand theft for stealing merchandise from Bell's department store. 2020. Ooh. She actually had a little slashing incident with her children's baby daddy. But the felony charge was dropped. So, all right. Anyway, folks. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Most people would just pull up the order screen as proof. Yeah, they're baked. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
God.
so it's not necessarily that. It's sometimes people get really mad and they don't listen, and
Yeah.
they. That's why I wanted to know: did they try to, you know, or did they come in with fists flying? Yeah, she had at least one brawl at Waffle House in her past.
Yeah. Give me a second. Well,
I had to laugh. It was on the same page as the link.
okay. I'm going to just read this story, though. I'm going to read this story. Let's see. Wait, where? Oh, gosh. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to pull it over real quick. We're not going to do as a Where in the USA with this one, but I'm just going to read the story for this one too.
I just thought the headline was wacky too.
All right. And we're still going to get to you, Oliver. Just a second. Yeah. Waffle House in her past. All right. Oh, gosh. I think you're going to love this one. It's like, look at Stunning's comment.
I don't
wanna-
see it.
Well, now you say that.
Yeah.
Cops duo had dead alligator on car roof.
Michigan.
No. Although there are gators all across the country, reptile was strapped down as suspects road trip. Two tourists, they look like almost like twin brothers. Two tourists faced felony charges after they were spotted road tripping across Florida with a dead alligator strapped to the roof of their car. Witnesses first reported seeing the gator-adorned vehicle as it traveled near the Walt Disney World Resort outside Orlando. Has to be on 192 in Kissimmee, missus. Has to be 192. You know that area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Police license plate readers subsequently tracked the auto as it moved through the Central Florida locales. At some point, the suspects covered the alligator with a white sheet in response to being warned by multiple parties that possession of the alligator is illegal in the state of Florida. The car was eventually pulled over in Melbourne at 7 p.m. by a Fish and Wildlife Conservation officer. They look like brothers, but they got different last names. They were reportedly admitted taking the roadkill alligator and wanting to take it to a taxidermy office to have it stuffed, even after warning.
Well, it looks like the real life version of what was that movie with Will Ferrell where they were brothers, step brothers, or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, Step Brothers. Yeah, we also got Dumb and Dumber thrown out there too. Oh my gosh, it's funny that Stunning has said alligator farts, but Let's see. They were booked at county jail, from which they were later freed after $5,000 bond apiece. Uh, one is an architect, operates from New York City and Chattanooga, Tennessee. The other is a son of a New York philanthropist, a world traveler who speaks four languages and attended acting school at the Lee Strasberg Academy.
Oh, okay. That means something, I guess.
Oh gosh, I don't know, but anyway, oh gosh,
Yeah, I'm looking when you look on the Smoking Gun page, they have
yeah.
it down the bottom. They have those little clickable links here for different things. I keep clicking on next. Man, I'm not. We need to move on. So, well, I'll send you the link to this other one too for another time.
Well, we're going to close up in just a minute. I appreciate both y'all. We're almost on 3 hours. Wow, what a squirrel stream tonight! But let's go. Let me get a couple things that a couple people talked about in here. We'll get to Oliver's in a second. Corey said, "This is what I view in the '90s: Sliders, Charmed, Nash Bridges, Briscoe County Jr., B5, Babylon 5, Stargate, Lost World, Weird Science, Forever Night, The Commish, Sabrina, Wings, Third Rock, News Radio, Northern Exposure." Mrs., what do you think about those?
I watched Sliders. I watched Briscoe County. Weird Science, like Forever Night, yes. Third Rock from the Sun, absolutely. Northern Exposure, yes.
Which
I
one?
did not really get into Charmed. Nash Bridges, the guy kind of annoyed me. I wasn't really into like Babylon 5 or Stargate or any of those things. The Lost World, none of those. The Commish had no desire to watch. Sabrina didn't. I liked Wings.
Mm-hmm.
Wings was good too.
Any of those do you have a favorite?
News Radio was good too. So
Yeah.
the other ones I didn't really watch was Charm, Nash Bridges, Babylon 5, Stargate, The Lost World, and The Commish. And
Any of those?
Sabrina.
Would any of those be considered your favorite?
Yes.
Which would be?
Well, I liked they're you see they're kind of different. I like Sliders that the whole time the whole travel thing. At the beginning, it got weird. At the end, Briscoe County Jr. is just Briscoe County Jr. What can you say with that? Forever Night Vampires. Okay. See, each one is different. Wings was just quirky. It had the guy that played Monk in it. What's his name? Guy who played Monk.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yes. I enjoyed that. Third Rock from the Sun, John Lithgow, Jane Curtin. Yeah.
Yeah.
News Radio that had oh my gosh.
Phil Hartman was in that
Phil
one, wasn't he?
Hartman, yes. That I'm sorry, I saw the face, couldn't get the name, and I just thought Northern Exposure was quirky. I really liked it.
This guy's in the chat, Mrs.
Hey,
Gen
how are
X.
you?
Dude, look me up soon. We gotta play Fortnite again. Yeah. He also
Forever
likes
Night
wings.
was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
By the way, Gen X likes wings also, but the buffalo lemon pepper kind. Nice to see you, Jen. Hopefully little man's doing good these days, and it's been a while. Forever Night, yep. So Wes, what about you with those shows?
I didn't watch any of them. I watched. Let me see. Yeah, where's that list again? Let me see. Gotta go back in the chat here.
He's 4 year. Your kid's 4 year. Mrs. The kid was just born yesterday. He's now 4.
I know, it's crazy.
Wow. I guess he outgrew that onesie we sent him then.
Well, I'm sure he did. Kids do that.
Yep.
It's amazing what kids do.
They're not allowed. They're not supposed to grow up, you know.
Well,
No, they need to grow up so they can get out.
Oh God, I want to keep them small forever. Yeah. Buddy said Dracula series was good too. Kids show that one season. Yeah, I started it, Wes. So are you able to find?
Oh yeah, no, I saw it. I watched. Is it? Oh no, I watched a couple episodes of Sliders. It was a poor version of what was that show, Voyagers? I think it was the older show.
Yeah.
So it was and that was it. I didn't watch any of the other ones.
Okay. You sound like the missus. Yeah, put it in a blanket, pillow, or something else. Yeah, make it a component of something else. So,
Yeah.
good. Man, dang, time flies. We don't get up there often, Jen, but we definitely have to get up there again.
Oh, Hogan's Heroes. I loved Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. And that's the thing is, enjoyed them as a kid, but then you get the humor as you're an
Well,
adult.
MASH never was a kid's one. Hogan's Heroes could kinda, I guess,
But you,
but
but yeah, you know, I think back in the '70s, we didn't have a lot of kids programming. You were forced to PBS or Saturday morning. You know. No, I didn't call you a woman. No, Georgia sucks. How about that? Them's fighting worse. But dude, I tell you, yeah, good. I really good to see you. But Sam's got her kids on Hogan's Heroes, so
Yeah, Hogan's Heroes is a great show.
I remember watching that as a kid too.
I can remember what, because it was one of my favorites as a kid, and then when I when I came across Family Feud, I'm like, hey, it's the guy from Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, Richard Dawson kissing every woman. You know he married one of the contestants, right?
Did he really? Yeah.
Yeah, one the blonde. There's a whole documentary. I came across it one day. It was like,
Wow.
and it freaked me out. And I've talked about it before, but look it up. There is a YouTube video about it.
Wow.
And he stayed married to her like 20 something or 30 whatever
Wow.
years till he died.
Wow.
It was, so it was interesting. Now I'm going to throw this question to either you two, and we will get to Oliver after this. Is there any TV show that you watch without your parents knowing that they wouldn't have wanted you to watch?
we had one TV. I can't tell you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um. Well, no, I had a little tiny Panasonic black and white TV. Man, it must have been only about 10 inches, and so
Yeah.
I had it repaired as a kid. I used my birthday money to get it repaired. It was in the attic, and I found it, and I asked my parents if I could repair it. They're like, "Yeah." I repaired
Yeah.
it with my birthday money, and it was in my room, so I didn't have to hide anything. I watched anything I wanted,
Okay.
as long as it was on broadcast television. So, and
Right.
back then in the '70s, they didn't put all this nonsense on, so there wasn't anything unsafe anyway.
Oh, Trilogy of Terror, 1975, that somehow I watched and got traumatized by. So my mom said it wasn't her, so it had to be my dad and my sister. And he's, oh God, that brings back the nightmares. What about you, Mrs.? Is there anything that
I
you?
can't really think of anything. I mean, I watched them with my dad.
Yeah,
I mean, we watched MASH. I mean, we didn't really, honestly, we did not really watch a lot of TV. You
yeah,
know, we watched Saturday cartoons. There
yeah,
was nothing. Um, I just, no, I don't think, and it wasn't, I just didn't.
yeah,
Yeah, my dad bought me a little black and white portable TV, and we had it forever. Did it came to this house that we're at now. I finally got rid of it because it was just
yeah,
collecting dust in a corner. But it was the first. It was a TV that my dad bought me. I carried it everywhere.
yeah. Sliders was good. Tracy Torme was trying to get a reboot before he passed. Yeah. Jen, maybe another night because we're trying to get out here desperately because I know a party will go another 5 hours with another person thrown in here. But yeah, definitely get me on Fortnite too. Message me and we'll definitely get hooked up together again. We'll talk about a lot of stuff. It's been on forever. Have you ever seen the Dick Van
Yeah.
Dyke show? Feels like watching my marriage before I was even born. Yes,
What?
Dick Van Dyke
Dick
show.
Van Dyke Show with
Oh, I love it.
yeah, with Mary Tyler Moore. It's
Yeah.
great.
Now isn't that where everybody had to live in separate beds back then too?
Yes. How they ever
So-
had children?
Yeah.
Yes, Sam. So you're saying that you have separate beds? Got it. There you go. See, Sabrina Lloyd or Kari Wurr. Oh, I like Kari Wurr, but hey, yeah. Anyway, oh, my bookworm wants to ask you ever watch Gummy Bears or Tailspin? I didn't.
Yeah.
Any of
Yeah.
y'all?
Yep. Yeah, that was in the original when Disney first did their afternoon. They had a 2 hour afternoon block, 4 half-hour cartoons.
Yep.
Originally, it was Gummy Bears, um, Ducktales, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. There was another one before Tailspin because Tailspin got added. But there was four of them, and then
Yep.
as they added a new one, the first one dropped off. Like
Right.
originally, Gummy Bears got dropped, and it would
Mhm.
add things along the way. So
Right.
yeah, no, they were good.
I love the
They were some
gummy
good
bears,
shows.
but you can't
Yeah.
get all of it on DVD, like I said earlier,
Oh
which is
man.
very frustrating.
Oh,
It's not available.
it might be
It,
on that. Is it on that website where you watch with the cartoons like the Jackie Chan Adventures and stuff?
I
Oh, man.
I don't think so.
A lot of
I
people
don't
like
think so
Tailspin though. Wow.
because
Yeah,
they're
Baloo.
just not available. They're
Yeah.
not
Ah,
available.
Yeah. We got Darkwing Duck thrown in there. Sam said Darkwing
yeah.
Duck was good, and Gargoyles. Gargoyles is one that you watch on
I tell
Saturday
you
morning.
I'm going to tell you the first season the Gargoyles was good. The second season I'm not liking as much.
Oh
I'm
wow.
not.
Okay. Well, anyway,
It's
I,
they're kind of got back. They were doing this where they were traveling to different times and blah blah blah. And I didn't like them. But they're now back in New York, so it's not. I'm
Bless
bless
you,
you.
bless you.
Bless you. Yeah.
I'm
Well, what
kind
we're
of liking it
yeah.
again, but some of them I
Yeah.
was not happy with. I was
Right.
not. I just didn't
Right.
like them.
All I remember, it was on Disney at night when we stayed at the Disney hotels when the kids were growing up. It was one of the late night shows to watch and stuff. But yeah, all this we gotta rein in because we'll get another thing going. Oh, Peter Venkman said "gazoon tight" to you, Mrs. Also.
Thank you. Thank
By the
you.
way, Sam said, no, I do not mean I have separate beds. Of course, you zero in on it. Of course, that's what I'm here for, to return the favor. I only wish you were here on panel with us tonight and really do it in person to hear you lecture me back. But you definitely glad you could come by tonight. I agree, longer gargoyles went, the dumber, more soap opera the episodes became. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like you said, that we said that's one that you are doing on Saturday mornings, right?
Yep.
Yep. All right, well, let's hit Oliver Belmonte's question. Oliver, we appreciate this questions. I wanted to finish our game first, and then we get to this. Mr. and Mrs. Dadman, which sci-fi movie or TV series universe would you choose to live in for the rest of your life? Star Trek, Star Wars, UFO, Doctor Who, Battlestar Galactica, Buck Rogers, or Babylon 5? Do you want to take it first, Mrs., or do you want me to take it?
Well, I would say Doctor Who because you can freaking go anywhere. Honestly.
Well, you just get to live in that universe doesn't mean you have the Tartarus.
I'm going to say I have the TARDIS.
Okay, there you
If I'm
go.
going to live in that universe, I will be the doctor, and I will
You'll be the
better than
Time
whatever
Lord.
that
Yes.
chick is, right?
Uh,
But yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. Well, West, I'll answer it since he asked. It's two for me, and it's changed since I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was really like Star Wars, Princess Leia, but she's too round the block and all that. Everybody knows, of course, Buck Rogers, Wilma Deering,
Oh,
but
yeah, you
honestly,
born dog.
it's even worse. Battlestar Galactica, and not with Cassiopeia, that overrated blonde hoe, but no, Maren Jensen's Adama's daughter. What a hottie!
You're talking the original?
The original Battlestar
Yes.
Galactica.
Okay.
Maren Jensen, Amanda,
Yeah, Athena.
Adama's daughter, Athena. Yeah. There you go. I'd be happy on that ship forever. I'd be a house husband.
Yeah. How Starbuck could cheat on Athena
Yeah.
with that
I know.
thing? Yeah.
I know exactly. Anyway, so which one of these universes would you live in, West?
I would like to say Star Trek, but I'm not disciplined or bright enough to survive in that universe. So
I'd be the red shirt.
yeah, I wouldn't even get to be a red shirt. I'd be some kind of crewman down in the warp core and end up being unalive somehow.
Yeah.
But so I would have to go with Star Wars because at least I could be a scruffy looking nerf herder.
Yep. Well, we had shirts to that effect. With that made. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica to me is only the original version. The newer
Yeah.
version was okay. I got into it. I dealt with it in spite of the changes. But to me, when I talk Battlestar Galactica, it's the original. They also had Gargoyles on Fox and ABC when they started doing Disney only. And yes, I followed the Space Ladies. Absolutely. Sam was
Oh
packing.
well,
I thought you got rid of the kiddos before already, Sam, but okay.
well,
Yes,
if you're
go ahead.
talking about because of specific people, let's see. Let me look at it again. Oh crap! I don't know where it's at. You starred. Is it still
I
starred?
No, I'll go find it again.
Yeah, I
No.
got it. I got it. It's still starred. If you're talking about hotties, um, oh, I'd still do Doctor Who.
Okay.
Which Doctor Who?
I'm not going to say.
Ah.
Or can
Okay.
we just say doctors?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
God. Okay.
Just travel in time back and forth.
There you go. Well, I know one thing is for sure. You would make a hell of a lot better companion than Clara.
Clara.
And especially the newer ones. So we got laughter there. Did y'all watch a Young Hercules or Mystic Knights or Beetleborgs?
I remember Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
I remember
I
that.
do not remember Mystic Knights, and
No.
Young Hercules is very familiar, but
All right. All right. Well, folks, we're 4 minutes away from 3 hours. How about that, Mrs.?
okay.
No, that's Darth. Well, yeah, I guess. Darth Maul wants squirrels, according to Fallout David, for his porta potty. So, space hotties. I mean, but that's a tough question between Wilma Deering and Athena. Athena, I don't think gets enough love. I think she's very underrated because she was not a predominantly featured character, not like Cassiopeia. They kept throwing her in everybody's face.
Yeah.
And of course, Wilma Deering is front and center on Buck Rogers. Oh my God, that second season of Buck Rogers! Talk about a series that went off the.
Yeah, jump the shark. Yeah.
I mean, Hawkman was just too much, that whole story. But and they went around the world in a big Tylenol and through the universe. It was reminding me of Airplane. It's a big Tylenol, and that's really what that ship was. Oh man, we could go. Yes, I'm getting reprimanded from a long distance, but when you get back, and you got to get back with us on Saturday night. So we got to play Fortnite again too. But hey, safe travels, my friend, and I hope you have a great time with Sergeant Dad on your adventures. Now Sergeant Dad's joining in. All right, cool. Don't let her say that Mystic Knights are a classic. Okay. There you go, Sergeant Dad. Thank you. There we go. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the power. We're gonna fight Sam. Sam, you need to be like your husband there. See, no, they're cool. Oh man. Buddy said Legend of the Seeker is worth checking out. And Peter Venkman said, I like the guy that played young Hercules in the pilot and on the show. He was hot. Ryan Gosling, not so much. Oh my gosh, folks. It is crazy. X-Men, Spider-Man, Darkwing Duck, Batman. Yeah, great shows. Mrs., you've had Batman the animated series, right?
We've watched Batman the animated series. Yep, we have.
That's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
That's my favorite Harley Quinn. As a matter of fact.
yeah. I did like that one.
And Superman you watched also was a good show,
Yes,
right?
we watched Superman. Yes.
They had great villains in that Batman one though, the animated series. Those were my favorite versions of all those villains.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Superman you also watched. That was a good one.
Yeah, there was a yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Might have to bring back Spider-Man though. That would be cool. All right. Well, folks, we made it 2 hours, 59 minutes. Mrs., thank you for 3 hours tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And Wes, thank you also.
Sorry, excuse me.
Mrs., why don't you tell everybody what you got going on these days and maybe what's coming up in the next month? Because I know you've got some schedule changing.
Yeah, we do have some schedule changes. Starting in June, I will go be over at my mother-in-law's on Sunday instead of Thursday. So those 2 days are going to be changing. I'm going to be doing my morning show Monday through Fridays. Sunday, I will my retro TV is going to be moving to 6 o'clock. I'm also going to put all my second shows for during the week, Monday through Friday, are going to be at 1 o'clock now. So anime on Monday is going to be at 1 o'clock. My crafting show is going to be at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Wednesday, I play with Atwood. If we play, that will be after the show. That one kind of varies. Thursday, I'm going to do my gaming at 1 o'clock, and Friday at 1 o'clock, I'm going to do my block party. That way, that can leave the evenings open so that if I want to do something else or if Dadman wants to do something, they'll kind of be there. So that's kind of
Nice.
where at. Like I said, I'm still doing the cartoons on Sunday, and like retro TV is just going to change to 6 o'clock instead of 4. So that's
Okay.
about it.
All right. Wes, you're just hanging around places, right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't get on panels as much as I used to, but eh,
No.
I'm here and there.
Always glad to have you here, dude. Appreciate you being here as always. And people like Sam gets to find $100 because she didn't show up tonight. Just kidding. Gotta give her a hard time because Pinot Grigio.
No, you don't have to give them a hard time. You
Why
don't
not?
have to.
Yeah, I do. She gives me a hard time. Pinot Grigio in Olive Garden. When you're here, your family. So anyway, Oliver, thank you for that question. Thank you for your patience waiting for us to get to it. He said that Star Trek, the original series, which by the way you just picked up in the stores, didn't you, Mrs.?
Yes, I got all of the original
So we'll have to
ones.
watch that sometime.
I also
There's-
got Voyager. And I got what was the other show I got? Dukes of Hazard.
oh yeah, Bo and Luke Duke. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward to that one. Watching
yeah.
that one. I
Daisy
love
Duke, Daisy Duke for sure.
Daisy Dukes.
So
Daisy Dukes. Daisy
the
Dukes.
original series and the classic Battlestar Galacta's choices in his universes. At least interstellar travel is engaging. Exactly. Although her Galactic 80 was not good, but I don't even remember that. I'll have to look that up somehow, sometime. Buddy said Batman the Brave and the Bold is really good too, especially the first season. Corey, you have a
Yeah,
good. Go ahead, Mrs.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's there's so many different to get through the whole thing of all the Batmans and the
Yeah,
Supermans and all of them.
yeah,
I know there's some really good ones out there. Um, it's just good.
yeah. Sergeant Dad had said that earlier that multiple versions of each of those worlds and
Yeah,
all.
it,
Yep,
So,
yep.
yeah, only like Olive Garden because you never get Italian. No, I like breadsticks, unlimited
Mm.
breadsticks and their salad dressing. But no, of course, you promised that you had to cut to make Italian dinner for me one time.
what are you doing?
I speak in Italian, my
No, you're
friend.
not. Stop
Sounds like an Austrian who's in Italy legally.
Stop. That's
I think I
so.
switched. I think I blended accents or something somewhere in between.
That was just, excuse me, awful.
She loves it. Yeah, I did watch Emergency. I
Oh,
love watching
Emergency was a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the whole
I
series.
just can't remember everything that I watch, but I'll see them and I'll go, "Oh yeah, I remember that now."
Yeah,
I have
Buddy
such a
said
horrible.
Galactica before the fall of the colonies, but yeah, way too many versions. Oh, come on, Sergeant Dad. I got your back, bro. Dude, please stop. Please stop. I can only imagine what your wife was saying through. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Sarah Yuri, we're living it, though. Yeah, exactly. That was the big thing with the Battlestar Galactica. Of course, there's Sam Wolfslink. Check out her channel. Appreciate her and her efforts around here. No, I don't. Corey's laughing. So, no, the Italian. What you talking about? It's
Oh,
spicy
stop
meatball.
it! I'm serious,
And
please.
spicy people. You sound like Peter
Please.
Griffin
Oh my
trying to
God.
do
You
Italian.
sound
Yeah.
like a poor man's version of Mario.
My mission is complete. You remember when I spoke French and somebody was saying I was going to wake their children up because they're laughing so hard?
God.
Oh, it's not you. It's him laughing so hard trying to not baby cuteness. Give baby cuteness a big hug for all of us. So, he can't handle it. We know how now to torture you. You let your secret out. But okay. On that note, thank you. Subscribe to Sam's channel. Definitely person eating spaghetti. Okay. And definitely come follow this wonderful lady here, Mrs. Dadman Walking. Subscribe. Check out her channel.
I am
And get
still
your
at
daily dose.
757. I've never gotten any of my
I
subs
got one back. But hey, listen, folks, subscribe, get her past me, check out her channel, get the daily dose of positivities, get her memes daily that pop up. You get links to her, follow her on Twitter, and you get links to the memes that she puts up daily. So, all right, game over, man. Game over. It's called Cruel and Unusual Punishment. Please stop. All right. For that, we've gone over 3 hours. Mrs. needs to do stuff. Wes Cagel's got things. On that note, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for a great stream to everybody and all your support. Make sure you hit that like button, please, on your way out. And hope to see you next Saturday night. Everybody, have a good stream. That college kid is like in my head now with the spelling, but it 2 Subway stories in a row. But hey, there's Max Redstone. Hey, Max. He comes in always when we're ending. But I have to end tonight, Max. Great to see you with the Beaver raid. I won't speak Italian, Beaver, but hey, but as Buddy said, may your path be clear and your journey safe, and we will catch you next week. Bye, all.